good morning to you and welcome to Jewellery Maker. My name is Fee and it's Thursday, so I'm with my favourite girl. It is the gorgeous Sheila, the Pearly Queen herself. And she looks gorgeous. She's a vision. Here she is, looking beautiful, my darling. And I can see all her jewellery on her, all your made jewellery.
Pardon?
All your own made jewellery there?
Yes.
That beautiful necklace, those gorgeous earrings.
Yes.
Now, Sheila's got some exquisite rare treats for us today because we love the jewellery and we love the finesse of your Italian gold, your Italian silver and your Italian rose gold. Now, we've got some amazing bundles coming up. I'm going to do roughly about 1 an hour, but I'm going to give everybody a chance. The reason we're not doing them all together is because we have so limited availability. Let me just show you this bracelet. This is one of Sheila's creations from the bundle. It's basically your beautiful strands, some gorgeous chain, Italian gold and silver on some charms and some gemstones there. And this is just one of the examples of the pieces of jewellery that you can make. You're actually going to make a saving on average on each of the bundles of around £15. Now we've got 3 different choices for you. The gorgeous yellow gold I'm wearing, which we'll do first in about an hour, the silver and then the rose gold. So we're going to mix it up for you. But big warning, and I shout this out nice and early for you all so you know, I'm looking at less than 50 of each. So the saving on the bundles is around £15, and this is an example of one of the pieces. Now Sheila did make more than just, but it's just an example of one of the pieces. About all of them are absolutely beautiful. I want to run away with them all. I want to steal them all. They're fabulous. In fact, forget it. If this area is just blank when we launch it, you know it's because I've ran to go and make a phone call to literally secure myself one, because I've got less than 50. So you've got the beautiful finesse of the Italian gold and the silver and the rose gold there. So gorgeous attention to detail. And that's going to pepper the show today. We've got 3 gorgeous new kits. I mean, hold on a minute. I normally go for the bracelet, don't I? Check out these, Ryan. Check out these. I know, the Blossom Jasper there. How exquisite. That's the high-end kit today. And my choice of gemstone to go with that would have been rose quartz. It's just beautiful. I mean, that's the bracelet. I mean, these are 2 of the. I'll have to give these back to Sheila. These are 2 of the pieces made out of the jewellery. And if you're new to us and you're looking and admiring, you know, Sheila's going to give us some absolute fantastic top tips. We can get started today together. Regulars will be looking at your gorgeous designs on the Wall of Fame. Well done if you won yesterday on the prize draw. But we always like to kickstart the show with some specials. Now that's our high. And just look at the Blossom Jasper there. You've got some gorgeous black onyx, faceted onyx in there as well. It really is. Would you say there's 16mm, Sheila, those large Blossom Jaspers?
They are, yes.
I'd say 16 as a,
yeah,
I mean, obviously I'll give you the details when we get to it, but I'm just looking at the size. They look 14, 16 to me. 16 if I'm honest.
It's a very, very rich and dramatic.
Very dramatic,
and if you've got some little gold, which I've got here.
Some gold findings
some
in
gold,
there, yeah.
They would look stunning in between, and the same on the necklace.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful, yeah. So I've got 3 fantastic kits, and seriously, the price points are going to blow your socks off. I've got some. The first 2 kits, quite frankly, even if you just want to start with us, they are brilliant value for money. Just have a look at them. Oh, sorry, it sounded a bit. Let's have a little look. Come on now, let's have a little look. We've got the lovely, goodness heavenly, we've got the lovely crackle quartz there, some beautiful Chinese jade and the agate, yeah. It's peaches and cream, that one. It's a peach Melba surprise. And I've also got another one with the banded agate, the Chinese jade and the shell as well. And these would make great starter kits. I only say starter kits simply because the outlay is not going to be excessive. So if you're unsure and you want to watch and enjoy the show, Sheila will be giving us techniques. Please text us in, because I always find this a great opportunity to hear from you. I love to hear from you. In fact, we need to think of a subject today, so I'll be thinking about that. Hey? Yes. Tell me if you've been to Italy and what have you been inspired by? Have you travelled afar and been inspired? I was on Gems, I was on Tuesday, and we had the Taj Mahal designer jewellery. That's the end of the line now for that. Sheila, they just went, I mean, the 3rd time on air, and they were based on the beautiful structure of the Taj Mahal in India.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous.
So
really
what have you been inspired by? Is it your beautiful Italian jewellery? I'd love to hear from you if you've been inspired by your travels. Yeah, text us in. That's a great subject, Sheila. Great subject. So text us in to 60777 and let us know. But I'll show you that text messaging service. There you go. Start your message, James Studio. Let me know what's inspired you on your travels. Was it when you were afar? Was it architecture? Was it the flora or the fauna? Was it the beautiful Roman amphitheatres? Was it, I don't know, I don't know, the rivers, the boats?
I went to Ravello and it was absolutely gorgeous.
Were you inspired with that big glass of wine in the vineyard?
Yes, and a wedding helped.
And a wedding.
No, it was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I loved it.
Well, let's hear more about that later. I'm going to do the early bird now because I really want you to get your order up and running. I've got early bird, the blue bird here, and I've got baby bird, or rather baby bird should be the big bird because it's Mahustiv. But let's start with the first offer of the morning. And in fact, let me just put that next to in fact, the first and the third kit would look beautiful with this strand. You know, if you really want to mix those dark magic strands in there. So you've got a different texture on the surface, the optical properties. This is beautiful snowflake obsidian. And it forms these wonderful patterns when the lava, literally the lava forcing itself into the cracks and the crevices between the rocks and the minerals literally cools down too quickly, so it doesn't get time to properly crystallize, as it were. It's an amorphous gem, so the atomic structure is irregular, it's haphazard, it's willy-nilly, and that's why you get these beautiful snow patterns. No two, as you can see on that close-up, are the same. It's an incredible cocktail of minerals and pressure and heat and a rapid cooling system that creates this beautiful gem millions of years ago, and first introduced into Europe by a gentleman called Obsidian, a Roman soldier, so hence its name, Obsidian. That's how legend has it. That was introduced into Europe from Ethiopia, from Lake Shala. So you've got this beautiful, beautiful gem that I find so distinctive. I find it like the Dalmatian jasper. You know your spots on the Dalmatian jasper and how beautiful and distinctive they are. Well, this is the black and the white, the yin and the yang. It's not quite white, it's more subtle and subdued. It's like the lovely charcoal greys that Sheila's got on today and looking so sophisticated. Beautiful again if you want to put in the pretty pop of a bit of colour there, the gentleness of amethyst or rose quartz or honey lemon. It's gorgeous, Joe, and as you can see, it stands alone. Very, very distinctive in that beauty, that mottled pattern. It literally looks as individual as the snowflakes which fall. We don't see it as often as I'd like, actually. And it's the early bird. So what is the early bird if you're watching? It's a fantastic opportunity to open up your order. Now there, that's the original price, he says. Fee, that's your original price. That can only mean one thing, that we're going to go again, so we need to be on that phone line. That free phone number, yes, free phone number. So you're not paying for the cost of the phone call, or, as I know you gorgeous web buyers are, you'll be there on that web already opening up that basket, adding to your order, and why not? Start your order. You know, it's 1p all day, and with that Italian beautiful bundles coming up, you know, I don't want you to miss out. So what we need to do is get our order started. So all we've got to do is add to it when we can pounce on those later on. You're not going to see this often today, so we need to be jumping on it. Do you know what? Get three. $3.95. Sheila, in your expertise, what would you add to this beautiful? What would you put with your snowflake obsidian?
I think pearls, but then I always say pearls.
You are obsessed, aren't you, darling?
Labradorite would be quite nice.
Labradorite
would go really well with that.
Yeah, or
and any yellows, oranges, anything really. I mean, because it's a staple colour.
Yeah.
Anything will go with it.
And those patterns are so pretty and individual, aren't they?
Yeah, they
There's
are.
nothing
really,
like
really,
that, is there?
They're very, very. They're quite classic, aren't they? In I think black, grey.
Classic beauty.
Pinks go lovely with grey as well.
I'm obsessed with pink and grey.
Pink goes beautiful with grey. So really.
Anything goes.
Anything goes, as the song goes.
Exactly. I mean, they're your colours today.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, beautiful.
I'd have known.
Crackle quartz. I mean, you've got your pearls. You've got a necklace on there. Crackle quartz, white quartz.
Everything.
Yeah, beautiful. Great with your silver.
I think anything with black in and grey. Yeah. Really, you can. It's
an easy one, isn't it? Reds, purples, pinks.
Anything. Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
And
she knows.
She knows, you know.
She knows, you know. There's nothing she doesn't know, as you know.
Who used to say that? That's a challenge for everybody. Who used to say that?
I don't know. Who did used to say that? Well, we'll have to ask everybody.
It was in the rag trade, wasn't it?
Oh, that programme, Everybody Out!
Yeah.
Going back now, lady. I've not thought of that programme.
I'm giving my age away. I think I'll be quiet now.
Everybody Out! Oh, well, I mean, of course, the two of us were so young when we were watching that.
Of course we were.
We were watching with our older sisters, weren't we?
Of course we were.
That's my excuse. $3.95 and it's going out like hotcakes, Sheila. And it's an absolute... Look
gorgeous.
At that beauty. Look at those patterns. Literally, I really like it with
hematite would go with that as well. Not hematite, howlite and hematite.
I think you were bob on it the first time there. And howlite, perfect.
As well,
because howlite's the opposite. It's the white background with the silvery grey.
Yes.
With those blossoms, that blossom jasper, aren't those patterns beautiful? They sort of emulate the same sort of visual optical patterns, but in a different colour code. Just gorgeous with that third new kit. Kit today, going like hotcakes. So that's Big Bird, but it's the first bird, but I think of it as baby bird because the bird I'm going to show you now, its darling, is a kit. My second bird of the morning. Yeah, 2 in the hand, 3 in the bush, whatever it is. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
2 in the bush. Yeah.
Is that what it is? A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
That's it.
What on earth are they talking about? Well, let's get our birds in our hands and get going because this kit is called It's Darling. Now I can see Sheila being a bit of a sexy cougar as she is. I can see Sheila wearing this kit because of the animal print, the leopard skin in there.
Well, it's not leopard skin yesterday.
Hey?
I wore leopard skin yesterday.
Did you? It's so trendy, isn't it? Where were you going in your leopard skin yesterday, Sheila?
Working from home.
Hey? Just walking around home?
No.
Oh, I can see you there in a feather boa.
That was only one of my my sort of...
Oh, you were just having a bit of an off-home... That was just the homeware.
I was,
So you're not there... Sheila on her off day. She's not there in tracksuit bottoms, relax. She's there, feather boa, jewels, high heels, this high, leopard skin. And that's just to do the housework. Talk about glamorous.
The doorbell will be busy now.
I think this is a beautiful kit. And actually, it's got one of Sheila's favourite strands in it, the beautiful smoky quartz. But it's this beautiful animal print, this leopard skin. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's have a little look at these. These patterns are beautiful. I love the pattern shell because you get that lovely glossy pearlescence. And just look at those. Isn't that fabulous?
It never ceases to amaze me, the creativity of Mother Nature.
I know. Isn't it incredible?
Just amazing.
Wouldn't that look nice with your Italian bundle coming up later on with those pearls? Yeah. Gorgeous. Anyway, this is just one strand. This is called It's Darling, the jewellery kit. And these are 2 centimetres across. Then we've got your favourite, 140 carats of smoky quartz. Look at that astounding clarity. I mean, look at that flawlessness. Because gems naturally have those inclusions. Well, just look at the character and the calibre and the pedigree, the quality, to put it succinctly, of that smoky quartz. I mean, it's just glowing with utter brilliance inside and then the beautiful faceting on the outside there. So here's 2 strands, and then this is so pretty. It's my Jasper 6mm rounds. The colours on them are just a joy. Look at these. Do you know what I'd love with this? And it's coming up, and it's just looking at the colours there. I've got some beautiful, fresh Amazonite. See what you think. It's just the colours in there. See those colours in that third one? Do you think they go with the Amazonite? Do you think they go, Sheila? Yeah, this is the minty
browns go really well.
The minties and the browns
sort
there.
Like, just like a light.
Yeah. And it's a different shape. Just a thought. I mean, that's new today. That's coming up later.
That really goes well.
Yeah, it goes lovely with those jaspers. They're gorgeous. You've got peaches, gold, browns. And now you get all the silver in the It's Darling jewellery kit as well. This is the silver to make the jewellery. So what we're doing is putting everything in a kit that you need, and it's a fantastic kit. I think it was price slashed on the Late Show the other day. It was previously $21.95, so we're going to do even better today for you. Now, if you're new, and this is what I meant about getting started, because don't forget, DVD in the booklet so you can make that jewellery. The DVD has all those top tips to get you started with someone demonstrating for you. If you prefer the visual and the written word, our booklet is jam-packed. We'll give you this absolutely free. Great gift idea to start somebody on a new hobby. And they can be making beautiful jewellery like this. And every day our top designers like Sheila will be giving you top tips on how to create and make beautiful jewellery. And we'll give you this month's top. There's always a top tip in there. And extra findings and DVDs about other techniques, courses that you can come on with us. So you get all of that free with your first time purchase, and it's a free phone number, and you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now we price slashed it, and we're going again. We're going to honour what happened the other night. But so unless you're watching at night time, you might miss that, because people work at different times. They record the show. You know, we can't always watch 24/7, can we? That a chance to be a fine thing, but wow, it's darling. It's my big bird, baby bird, having a bird. $17.95. Gorgeous kit, and you know, really with that print, you know, for the summer, beautiful in terms of trend, and all of the silver. Remember, that's 925 sterling silver. Plus, you've got your elastic, your beading thread, and if I'm talking about components here and you're a little bit overwhelmed and you're thinking, I don't know what she's talking about, then with our demonstrations later on, with the free DVD, with our tutorials on our website, it explains how you integrate, you know, the elastic to make little stretchies, the beading thread here to make designs such as this with a weave technique. And Sheila will demonstrate this live on the show. So if you want to get this kit and then stay with me and watch and soak it all in, because I know sometimes people get kits and they watch a few shows before they get started, and I understand that. So that's great, because you've got 3 strands there, plus all your silver. I mean, when we sell the beading material separately, our beading thread is £3.95. So when you've just seen a strand, I mean, it's not every strand's £3.95, often £9.95 on average for a strand. So, or £8, £7.95. So, you know, 3 strands were already at £24, aren't we? Even if we went £5 a strand, which for the smoky quartz we wouldn't. So when we put everything in a kit, what I'm saying is, you know, we're really making it a cost-effective way. You've got all of that silver as well. And I will do that beautiful Amazonite. Oh, do you know what I've got for you as well? And it's gorgeous. Rainbow jasper. Can I show you a quick, because it would look so pretty with it. Look at this. This would look so pretty with a kit. See what you think. If I just hold up that strand and then the smoky browns, look at those. Isn't that a beautiful strand, that rainbow jasper? Do you think that would go nice in the kit? Well, that's new today. It's this one here, the round buttons. Wouldn't that look lovely in the kit? I'm just holding up one of the strands there just to show you how complimentary it would be. I love this strand. My eye was drawn to it straight away because I was just like, that is gorgeous. It's brand new today. And yeah, just giving you a quick heads up there. The colours, the patterns on it are beautiful. You won't have seen a strand like this before on Jewellery Maker. Yeah. Look at that. Now, I know you've already been asking about this. Now, you might have missed my introduction. We're doing 3 bundles. It's with the finesse of our Italian jewellery, our beautiful Italian gold and silver and rose gold. And approximately, because you've been asking the call centre, I'll approximately do this just after the 10 o'clock. I'm trying to do 1 an hour, so 10 and 11, and then in the 12 o'clock hour. Isn't that lovely? Now, she's with me. She's not just here to look beautiful and pretty. We like to set her a challenge. So this way, Ryan. That's a nice handbag, Sheila. Look at this.
Oh, thank you. You just have left it there. I'll trip
up there. I thought she left it there for me to trip over. It's gorgeous, that.
Thank you.
Right, a challenge. If we're going to give Sheila a challenge, it's not a prerequisite that she has to have pearls, but we like to anyway because you love them.
We never know what we're getting, do we? When we come in.
Funnily enough, you've got pearls. Okay, shell pearl. I've got a 3-strand pack of the hematite and the shell pearl. So let's just pick this up for you here. So we've got our hematite donuts, which you just quite would look lovely with that black snowflake obsidian. And shell pearl wise, it is the... Is it the gold ones, darling? Sorry, I've got a couple here. 2 gold ones, thank you. Forgive me, I was just trying to work it out. Those big, beautiful, they look like bulbous pears. And then my perfect...
Don't they? They're gorgeous.
They are, aren't they? My lovely rounds there as well. Are they 10mm, honey? They look 10, don't they? Yes.
They are.
They're huge, aren't they? Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that colour.
They make beautiful flowers, they do.
Oh, wouldn't they?
And lovely drop earrings with some chain.
Oh, you see, yeah, just 2 of those, because Ollie's as obsessed as I am.
Yes, yeah.
Just a little pair. They just look so beautiful on the ear.
Pretty.
They'd suit your well, darling. Look at those, they're beautiful.
She was natural.
Hey?
I wish it was natural.
Love, we all need a bit of help as we get older.
We do,
you know what I mean? I'm not saying anything,
no,
no. We're just improving on what nature gave us.
Maturing. Like a good wine.
Exactly. I like to think of the word seasoned.
Yes, yes.
Really? The other day, I mean, these were low to start anyway in terms of price, but the other day they were taken down even lower. $8.95. I'm just gonna adjust your mic shield.
Sorry.
It's just.
Is it catching
There
on
you
my
go.
card?
Yeah, it's just. I think
over?
that I'll tell you what it was. It was rubbing on your garment.
Rubbing on my garment. There you go. How's that? Is that better, guys?
Yes.
Is that better?
We're done. $8.95. Actually, Sheila, look at that with your Italian bundle.
Yeah.
Look at those golds.
Make a beautiful
I know.
necklace, couldn't you?
Beautiful necklace.
And you could also mix, if you had.
Yeah, with the chocolates in between, or we'll talk more about those later because people have already asking a lot about them, but I've only got 50.
Yeah.
But this is $8.95 now. I mean, again, with just in all honesty, with a little gold-plated finding and a pair.
They would fit lovely in between.
Oh,
as well,
yeah, and with the smaller pearls in that bundle.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And hematite is just gorgeous, isn't it? I love that donut shape. So this is part of your challenge, I think. I can see already ideas bubbling over there. We're also, I love these, red agate bicones, and I'm going to put these are just the most delicious, beautiful bit of gorgeousness ever to fall to earth.
I adore sparkle.
Look at the sparkles on those balls. Look at those, the stardust balls. They're just beautiful. And then my red agate bicones, which are at the top of the screen, 120 carats.
They're just elegant, aren't
they? Are.
Elegant.
Don't they look nice with your honey blondes?
They do.
I love that shape as well. So 2 more components. We'll get those up on the screen. Oh, would you stop with your sparkly gorgeousness? Oh, those balls are beautiful.
That's glamour, isn't it?
Oh, beyond glamour.
It is beyond glamour. That's
beyond glamour.
That's a good name for a kit.
Yeah.
Well done.
There we go.
There we go.
You couldn't get more glamorous if you tried. So our yellow gold-plated 925 sterling silver stardust beads, pack of 2, 10 by 9. Original price, goodness me. And this is silver with gold plate. So this is silver with the dust of the gold as well. And actually, can I just draw your attention to something in the inside? Can you see that? Don't think for a minute that it's just left unfinished. Can you see the gold on the inside as well? That's the finish, that's the detail.
There's a nice sort of bigger hole there.
Nice big hole, yeah. You put the leather cord in,
you could put the leather cord in, you could put some of the, the lac beads in. That would look stunning, wouldn't it?
Did you see the $8.95?
They would look stunning.
That's the original price. Did you see those rainbow ones? I think Carol had them the other day. Oh my heavens above, and he died.
Gorgeous.
They were so beautiful, so beautiful. Oh, we're going to price slash. This is fantastic. Do you know what? Get several of these. They're not going to be around. They're going to go like hotcakes. And again, I want to put them with the Italian jewellery bundles. $6.95. So originally $9.95. They were price slashed to $8.95. $6.95 for your 2 balls there. So working out £3.50 each. And you could see the finish. You can see all the gold in the silver as well. I mean, so we know we've got the basis of real quality there. Honey, I'm ever so sorry. Did we get up the price of the bicones? Because I didn't see it. Oh, right, not yet. Yeah, I've got sidetracked by balls. Look at that finish. And my bicones are $9.95. And just delicious. Oh.
I mean, for anyone that's starting out in jewellery making, just stranding it simple with just a couple of the feature spacer glitter balls.
It makes such a difference. It's the finish, isn't it?
Yeah, and it
really does.
It doesn't have to be over.
Overdoing it. No, you don't have to.
If you
loads in
and
there.
worry and think, I really want to make. Just start off simple, and then you'll sort of move on then in your journey.
Exactly.
It gives you confidence once you've actually started and made a piece. And
we have so many beautiful findings as well that you need to explore. Fantastic offer on those. Big shell pearl, lovely denim blue. I mean, that with the gold is just humming, isn't it? Isn't that lovely?
That's exactly my thoughts.
Really? Was that what you're gonna? Oh.
Yeah.
You see, I would be a very simple child and just make a stretchy big little, big little, big little. Because I just love the look of them. I just think they're so. You're more sophisticated than that. So Sheila's designs will incorporate far more than my simpleness. But
that's
you're using a fraction.
All it takes.
Yeah, you're using a fraction
for holidays.
Yeah,
absolutely gorgeous
I just love
colours.
those big pearls around the wrist. I just love the look of them. I love the size of them, and even with your jeans, little blue shorts and a t-shirt.
Layered as well with the different colours. You could do 3 or 4 or 5.
Gorgeous.
And you've
gorgeous.
got some ribbon round.
Oh yeah, just a little bit of
Bit of
organza ribbon. Fabulous. Do you know what? I know it says green, Sheila, but I think
they're more of
no
a
green
teal,
there.
aren't they?
Exactly.
Are they a teal?
It's sort of a steely blue.
Yeah.
Can I just reassure you, they literally are the colour you see on the screen right now.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know where the green. See, these look. I can see a bit more of the green in the close-up, don't they?
Yes, but they're
blue. They're more of a.
I would look and say they're blue.
Yeah, I think it's to do with the light source,
yes,
isn't
I
it?
do too, yeah.
The black background there, you see, is given more of a steely blue. You can see a secondary tone of green there, but they're more blue, if I'm honest.
Looking at them here,
yeah,
they are definitely blue to me.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's the light conditions. But if you love them and you're not bothered about you see more green, more blue.
Well, I think it's the light, as you say,
exactly.
isn't it?
But you see, that's what the 30-day money-back guarantee is all about. You get the home. It says try it out. Try it out. If you don't like it, you can send them back. Now, the original price was a ridiculous $7.95, but we're not staying there. We're not staying there. We want to give you lots of bargains today. Hold fire on the queries about the Italian bundle. It is coming soon. $4.95, Sheila, buy 2.
Absolutely.
Buy 2, just with white pearls, crackle quartz.
And real pearls, you know, I mean.
Fantastic. You know, you look at that price, you won't be buying plastic. And it is the shell, it's the reconstituted shell of the pearl, and it's given this perfect symmetry and that lovely coating there to give it that dynamism. You can still see the pearlescence, you can still see that quality. Just beautiful. Under
That's
£5.
a real bargain.
It is a bargain, isn't it?
That's a real,
I just, you know,
bargain.
you just pop that on, a simple stretchy with your jeans, because, you know, I know you on your day off, your casual day, you're glamorous with your leopard skin.
Oh,
but for me, I'm a jeans girl. That's what I wear on my day off.
I do like jeans. I do wear jeans a lot.
Yeah.
And even with a nice white shirt and even with a denim shirt, you know.
She's slumming it if she's wearing jeans.
No, I live in them really. I do live in my jeans.
What do you do before jeans were invented?
Jeans, you know, you can have a beautiful top on with jeans, and so no, they're amazing.
I forgot to mention these.
Oh yes.
We've got these as well, Sheila.
Yes.
They're coming up at the bottom of the screen. They've got the 2 connectors there, haven't they? Am I right?
Yes.
And you've got a pack of 4. And again, it's the silver with the gold. So again, they do make a lovely connecting piece.
I might make a lariat, I think.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And they're at the bottom of the screen there for $4.10.95. Okay, so ideas. You're ready.
I'm ready.
She's already had the ideas.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I know what
so
I'm going to do.
you were thinking of those 2. You've talked about making a lariat.
Yes.
A lariat.
Yeah,
lariat.
I'm going to maybe do a heart shape, I think, with
oh, nice.
those 2, I think.
Mm-hmm. I can see it going several directions, really. I mean, I really like the silver and the blue as well.
Yes.
And then the golds and the reds.
That's where the lariat will come in, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, we've got the whole show to explore.
I have.
And I look forward to seeing your designs, my darling. And if you've got any queries or questions or you're struggling, you know, our text subject today is we've got our beautiful Italian-inspired bundles coming up, and Sheila's made this charm bracelet out of, as well as other pieces, out of the one bundle. And we've got the gold and then the silver and then the rose gold plating. And we've been inspired by the Italian design. What's inspired you? Was it your visits to Rome? Was it your visits to China, Japan, Italy, Devon? I mean, what was it? The surroundings? Was it the architecture?
What you've seen, as far as jewellery is concerned, within.
Yeah. But we'd love to know what's inspired you. And if you do have any jewellery making questions, you know, I'm struggling with this, Sheila, or could you show, you know, I don't understand this, whatever, because please just text us in, because we can really utilise Sheila's knowledge today. Start your message, James Studio, to 60777, and we'll read out your texts. And we just love to hear from you.
Yeah, we do love to hear from you.
Okay, I can see some amazing Wall of Fames. There's one that's really caught my eye from Warag. It's a teddy with a moustache. Brilliant, more stuffed animals, please. Amazing. And we'll have a little look at some of your designs for this week's competition on the Wall of Fame. Number 1 you've got,
Could we have those a little bit bigger, guys?
It's just hidden under the... Yeah, you've got number 1.
Number 1, right.
Fantastic.
My eyesight's not very good. That's beautiful. And this is from Sharon in Stafford.
I did hear, darling.
Hi in Stafford, who still live in Stafford. Hi all, my husband and myself sell our gemstone jewellery at craft fairs and markets. Hubby is a dab hand at gizmo wire work and threaded by rubies onto a gizmo coil.
A
gizmo coil to make the centrepiece for this brilliant necklace. Hope you show it. Thank you, Sharon in Stafford.
Yeah,
there
beautiful.
You go, Sharon.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Well done.
Fabulous. Good luck there. You're number one. And here is number 2. And wow, are they feathers? Are they feathers? I wasn't sure if it was like an agate pendant or...
No.
Yeah, beautiful. And then, you know, you were just talking about, you know, using those gold balls or those spaces, you know, sparingly.
Yeah.
Very effective. This is Sarah Marshall, and it's using brown zebra jasper and some extra little bits from a stash and some gold findings from JM. Hope you love it like I do, and show it on TV. There you go. Well, good luck. Love the use of the feathers there.
That's lovely.
Some lovely, interesting materials to, you know, really cross-pollinate, as it were, with your gold and your gems.
Definitely.
And beautiful, beautiful. Good luck.
And this is number 3. That's lovely, isn't it? Look, gorgeous colour. I love the blue.
I love that colour.
And this is from Gillian in Essex. Hi all. Here is this week's Wall of Fame made from turquoise beads. I have had them in my stash for ages and have just made them up for a commission. I have also sent a picture of my border terrier, Fergal, who decided Fergal, who decided to see what is going on the table when I left it on. What was going on the table when I left it on one day to put the kettle on.
Oh, is Fergal underneath? Is he underneath, Sheila?
Oh, I was going to say,
I
didn't see Fergal.
Fergal the dog?
Where is it? Oh.
Is he... No?
No.
Oh, no Fergal.
Oh, no
Never
Fergal.
mind.
Let me have a look.
It might have been on the email but didn't get printed off.
Yes,
That's all right.
yes.
I'll have a little look afterwards, Dee.
Yeah,
we'll find
have a
Fergal.
We'll find him and show him.
This is brilliant. This is number 6. Genius. It's the little touches. It's the tash. This is from lovely Morag in Lockerbie, regular here at Jewellery Maker. And my singing chef is modelling the jewellery, all from Jewellery Maker. Well, Morag in Lockerbie, I love it. Beautiful bracelets there, and the necklace and the earrings, but it's the moustache. I love the way
he should have had some
and the eyebrows.
Yeah, there should have been draping from his moustache.
Yeah, it's got the lovely nuggety beady beads there. In fact, I think that was the kit, wasn't it, that had the beady beads already made up? Am I right, Sheila? Do you remember? You had the beady beads already made up.
Yes, it was.
So beautiful use there with the earrings and the bracelets and the necklace. We love him. I love him. So good luck for Wednesday's prize draw. We've started another week, and all you've got to do is send them in, email them in, post them in. That's all you've got to do. And we simply just attach the numbers. We try to read out a selection as much as we can. So you know, don't worry if we don't actually get to show you. As long as it's been sent in, it will get entered. As long as it's in before Tuesday, 1 o'clock, it gets in for that prize draw. Anything after that gets put into the week after. So we've had no texts in yet about what's inspiring you. Yeah, we want to know more. And the
Tell
bundle...
us anything, gossip, anything.
Well, exactly.
We don't
exactly, even if you don't want to relate it to the text messaging subject. This is coming up in about half an hour's time. It's our first of the amazing bundles with a gorgeous Italian-style chain and findings. It's just one of the pieces Sheila has actually made up. And we've got a kit coming up right up after this. It's our first new kit of the day. And it's an astounding piece. Beautiful price point as well. Great one for starters and regulars alike. So don't go anywhere, because we're going to get ready and bring that first new kit today.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques, including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Geometric Designs course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques, including the woven and basket weave canes, checkerboard canes, Celtic canes and much more. If you're looking to create timeless handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments, and all for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just £9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Welcome back. We've got our first new kit of the day.
We have.
And it's called Treasure Chest, and it really is a treasure of fantastic gems, isn't it? I mean,
It's very different as well,
Very
isn't
different,
it? It's
yeah.
very different, and it really does go so well together, and it looks lovely when it's on.
It's beautiful.
It does
It's
look
very
beautiful.
complimentary on the skin tones, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of a pinky peachy colour, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
pinky peaches.
Yeah, beautiful.
Lovely subtlety, but those nuggets are gorgeous.
Yeah,
So
they're like ice inside.
They are. Let's pick those up. They're the crackle quartz, aren't they? Thank you, Sheila, because Sheila's actually worked with this kit, so we're going to see those designs and talk through those designs. So let's have a little look. So this crackle quartz, I mean, they're huge nuggets, aren't they?
Yeah, they're. And what I have done is I've sorted out one of the really large ones on a couple of the designs, and you know, so always sort out your gemstones and decide what you're going to do, and then just sort them out. You know, especially if you're doing earrings and you want to get to almost
Slightly
the
matching.
same. Yeah.
Beautiful, and then that crackle really gives it an inner brilliance. There's like a, would you say like an antique rose pink to the colour?
Yeah, it is almost, isn't it? Yeah.
Now they're 550 carats. They range from 12 by 6 to 17 by 9 millimetre, and there's some dark flecks of like rose pink, sort of almost like in peach in there as well. It's whichever direction you want to go, and we've gone on very sort of complementary, subtle pastel skin tones, and they're large, they're gorgeous, yeah. And we'll see Sheila's designs in a moment, but you've used them amply in a lot of the designs,
yes, I
haven't
have.
you?
Yes.
And how do you find the nuggets to work with? Because they're drilled across through the top.
They're really
essentially.
good, actually, because of the different shapes and sizes. It changes the look of your necklace because nothing's the same. None of the nugget. Well, you know, they are, but they're all individual shapes, which they fall differently, as you can see on here.
Yeah,
so
they just naturally flip-flop.
You could just strand that, and you would have a lovely necklace on its own.
Beautiful, yeah. I mean, you can already see the light hitting those gems already.
Really lovely.
So that's our big strand. That's our 550 carats. But we've also got these beautiful, gorgeous rondelles in the pink Chinese jade, and these are sort of like a, would you say, salmon pink?
Yeah, they are. These are lovely for your beady beads.
Yeah.
They're really
yeah,
lovely for that,
sunstony
yeah.
kind of colour, yeah, absolutely. Pretty faceting there as well, and the rondelles are very easy to use and accessorise with or use in, you know, in between gemstones.
Yes, well, and because of this chunkiness and the different shapes of the crackled quartz, these would look lovely in a tiny seedy bead dotted in between.
Ooh, there's a good idea. Beautiful, and again...
if you wanted to make, wanted to make a real big feature of that particular strand, you could just chunk it up even more by separating and putting the seed beads in the middle.
Ooh, there we go.
Bead beads, rather.
Lovely, lovely idea. And then we've also got, and I'd say that's the strand that ties the two together.
Yes.
Because this is a very distinctive, thank you, Sheila, this is a very distinctive
yes.
strand. Lovely silvery dove greys, and then there's those salmon pinks.
Yes, it's a combination of all the colours really well, isn't it?
It's like a marbled pattern, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Silvery dove greys, and the whites there, and like a little hint of like a blonde. And I think this that sort of transcends the two, just ties the two together beautifully.
Very versatile kit
very
with all of the different shapes and
yeah, lovely. Of course, we must talk about those shapes because different shapes to explore. And this is Sheila being a designer. This is what she explores in her designs, and you can see the movement in those shapes, the way in which they interact in her designs, and how different they can be. So there's our 240 carats of the puffy ovals. They're 18 by 13 millimeters. Now I did say. We've got our high-end kit at the end, you know, those black, beautiful blossom jaspers that I'm wearing, and the other two kits as well. I mean, we've got such fantastic price points. This is a great one for your starters. Don't be, what's the word? Apprehensive about what am I going to do with it.
Yeah,
we mustn't we?
Just experiment, try different
I'm going to look at your designs.
Ways.
So
and also you can always undo it and start again. I mean, we do that, you know, many times. You sort of think of, and then you actually start to put it together and you think, no, I'll do something different.
Yeah, you've been very honest. A lot of designers are. They say, I started it, I didn't like what I did, so I just cut it up and started again.
Yeah, I think you have. It has to be pleasing on the eye, and you know, it has to be wearable, and you have to feel comfortable wearing it.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you I mean, sometimes you can do a kit straight off, you know exactly. Yeah. Sometimes you just sit and think, well, I did that the other week, or maybe I'll try this.
Yeah, or I saw
you
talking about that design.
Yeah, so it is all about how you want to do it.
Now we've got the silver in here as well. Now your remit is only to use what's in the kit.
Yes.
So to be fair to Sheila, literally everything you see has been made out of the kit. But when you get it home, you know, being a regular like yourself, you add to it.
If
you were going to add, what would you? Any immediate thoughts? I
think some like chocolate browns would be quite.
Bronze browns, chocolate browns.
Yeah, the sort of
smoky quartz,
pink
rose quartz.
There you go. See.
Yeah, you could lift it with the more
some of the sort of spacer beads that we've got on the website. They're sort of, you know, brassy and gold and
the rose gold
and the rose gold
colour findings.
So many lovely,
Now they're already going like hotcakes. We've got an absolute insane price point. Now Sheila, even before I bring this price point for a brand new kit, what would your mind, you know, given your experience, given that you watch the show, you're on the show, what would you think the price for this new kit is going to be? Seriously, go on, just give us a stab in the dark, because I'm going to surprise you.
Oh, I would say about $24.95.
$24.95?
Like
do you want to go a bit lower?
21?
No. Do you want to go a bit lower?
19?
No, Sheila.
17?
No, Sheila.
You're joking.
$16.95. See, Sheila's naming price points here that, like myself, we'd expect.
I didn't know the price of
it. No, I know you didn't. So that's why I wanted to surprise you, my darling. And I think we've surprised the viewers at home because I already had 20 gone even before we launched that price. $16.95, under £17, and that's a great starting price.
It is,
isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I know how much the gemstone strands are, sort of outside of.
Yes, of course, and they're real gems.
Jewellery Maker.
Yeah.
So
even if you went at £5 a strand. We're already quids in, aren't we? Because you've got all that silver, you've got your findings. Now we're putting the monofilament in this kit as well. So you've got 150 metres, there we go, of the monofilament here, as well as our beading thread, as well as our elastic. So tell me about the monofilament, Sheila. What do we do with the monofilament?
The monofilament's really good for your beady beads. It's really good for if you want to do a weaving with very, very delicate tiny gemstones, which I did a blue chalcedony a long time ago, and I used monofilament for that, and it was almost like a lacy effect, but it's light and you can't actually see it, and the gemstones were tiny, so it looked beautiful.
And it's very strong.
And it is very, very strong, yes.
In fact, we've had a question, which I think you've just answered, but we'll just bring it up. Can we bring up that text, darling, while we've got this code on screen for $16.95? This is from Gwen in Northumberland, and she says, "Hi, Fee and Sheila." Oh, this is lovely.
Hi.
She says, "I'm a newbie. I'm newbie to jewellery making, and I've not got my first... Oh, I got my first kit 2 weeks ago. My question is, when should I use beading wire, and when should I use monofilament?" So let's just answer that again.
I mean, you can use beading wire with your gemstones, and you can use the twisting technique to actually thread your gemstone on, and then get a big strand, big piece of wire, and then put your gemstone halfway on, and then just start to twist it.
Yeah.
And then you can do quite a few of those, and then make a little basic loop at the top, and you can actually use it to sort of make a different sort of shape to your necklace, and then carry on threading your gemstones on. So you've got like a bit of a wire flower, if you like. So that can be used with gemstones. The wire can be used with, obviously, with the wire wrapping, with the gizmo work. You can use it in bracelets if you want to, rather than have it sort of falling. It'll give your gemstones a bit more of a firmer feel on your wrist.
I'd say that's it. The beading wire's just got a bit more of a firmer feel.
Yeah.
And the monofilament is more of a fluid feel, isn't it? And visibility, really.
Yeah.
So I think for Gwen...
And to be honest, it isn't beading wire, it's beading thread.
Thread, sorry, yes, that's true.
The wire is, the beading wire is different to the beading thread.
That's true, I should have been careful what to say, because that's on the website, isn't it? And it's thicker gauges.
There's thicker gauges. You use the wire, this is a thread. You use the wire for your tiaras, for your, as I've just said, gizmo and things like that. The thread, it's very, very strong. It won't break.
This bracelet you've done here, Sheila, that is the beading
That's the beading thread. It's very, very strong. The monofilament, you can use it on the heavier gemstones if you want to, but I prefer to use it on the smaller delicate ones, because with the small delicate gemstones you tend to do more of a weave, so therefore that with a weave you need to go in and out of your gemstones, so that is where the monofilament
comes into play.
Funnily
enough, actually, Sheila, I'm just looking at those colours in that third kit. Wouldn't that
be beautiful?
See the blossom on that third kit? We're talking about another kit now, but how that picks up those blossom colours. So you can just sort of mix and match your kits today. But I hope, Gwen, we'll encourage you now to get started further, because Sheila's going to talk us through her designs actually with this kit. Well done to those of you who already got it. I bet you weren't expecting $16.95. It really is a treasure chest, a treasure trove of gemstones, plus all your threading materials, plus all your silver. So all we've got to do is call the free phone number. And if you want to start today, like Gwen, or you've already got your kit at home, don't forget, we always encourage you with our free DVD, our free booklet, our Hub magazine, which you get absolutely free, and a step-by-step guidance, isn't it? Just to do the fundamental basics.
They help such a lot. It gets you on the journey, and
it does indeed.
Yeah, really does.
Should we look at your designs? Just out of interest, how many designs did you make out of the kit?
I think there's 6.
6. You see, you've tried and tested. It's minimum of 5, isn't it?
Yes.
But and again, it would be more if Sheila had, but she can only use what's in the kit. So let me just set these up, because these are fantastic. So we've got 2 pairs of it. Well, we've actually got 5. Am I wearing anything? No, we've got 5.
No, not that
one. We've got 2 amazing necklaces, beautiful bracelet, and our earrings as well. And actually, I can see in these designs you have used your monofilament, you have used your beading thread for the different components, which you can talk me through. So if we start with this one, darling, so this is this on the beading thread, and then that's the monofilament?
That's on the monofilament.
This pendant bit?
That's the little seedy bead that's on the monofilament.
So we can see how that's
separate. I made that separate.
Oh, and you've really got a long chip there on the strand.
That's why I said, always have a look and sort out something that can be made into a feature piece.
Yeah.
So all I did with that, I threaded just some of the beading thread on. I used this was for the whole section of so I cut a long piece of the beading thread and then just put it through the hole at the top, and then threaded some of the little rondelles on.
Yeah.
And then but before I went up the necklace, I put my little seedy bead that I made on, and then with both of the strands I could just go up either side.
Right, beautiful. And then that's just simple chip rondelle, rondelle.
The oval.
Beautiful, isn't it? And then just while we're on the subject of necklaces, I'll just take you to this one, Ryan. He's our cameraman here, and again, this is beautiful. I can see this lovely. This is a lovely like a flower,
It's a little
isn't
flower
it?
on the side, yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? Tell me how you. I mean, which is that something you're going to show me
Yes,
anyway?
yes,
okay. Well,
yes.
we'll just hold fire on that. So Sheila's going to show us that technique in a moment, and then the rest is threading. And again, am I right in saying on the beading thread there, honey?
Yes, that's on the beading thread, yeah. And then I just put a centrepiece in the middle. I sorted out the nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'd got a longer one in the middle.
You've really got
and
some big
then-
nuggets in there,
I
Sheila,
have,
didn't
haven't
you?
I? Yeah, but I mean, they do sort of vary by, you know, in the different kits too. But mostly you will have some larger ones in there. So I'm just making it a little bit symmetrical, really, and it's
Beautiful.
you know,
Now we're going to have a look at that flower.
Okay.
But I'll just very briefly, I just want to show your earrings here. So again, this, am I right in saying that? Oh, that's the head pin gone through.
That's the head pin because they're top drilled.
Yeah.
I used a head pin and then just wrapped it round, and then I tried to show the little silver ball on the front of it.
Ah, yeah.
And then just put the 2 rondelles on and done a little bit of a wire wrap at the top. And that's it.
And you can you can really see the light through those crackles and the web-like pattern. Isn't that beautiful? The light again, big nuggets.
Yeah, they
It is a
are.
bit like the rutile, but
Yeah.
the crackle is what it looks like. The little inclusions in there, so it's really reflecting light internally there. And then this beautiful bracelet and a little bit of detail there, just weaving across one of the actual puffy ovals, the jaspers. And then last but not least, again. We've got the earrings, and you've shown us 2 different styles there. One with the actual little rondelle on the top, and one without. So,
And then I've done just a little twist
Yeah.
with the rest of the
so
head
we could
pin
just
on
go
the
simply
top.
with the head pin,
Yeah.
or we could just do one with 2 different styles there of earring. One with a little rondelle there. So it's whichever you prefer. Or were you going for asymmetric? Were you just being funky? Were you showing me 2 different styles?
I've
or
just
did you
realised.
did you forget to put it on?
I forgot to put that on. I just looked at that and thought,
I did wonder.
it's
and I thought,
missing.
at least you're honest. Exactly.
I just thought,
Because I did
oh,
look and I
that's
thought,
missing.
now is she just being
Must
a
have
bit
been watching the
kooky
telly
and a
at the time,
a
no.
bit funky, and but do you know what? It doesn't matter, Sheila, because what it has done is show us how different the 2 designs can look.
you can have them without or with. I just looked and I thought, there's one missing.
I'm thinking she didn't put the little gem on that
I
one.
didn't.
The little gem.
No, I
Doesn't
missed
matter
that.
though. Doesn't matter. You can see how beautiful it is standing alone, or creating more of a drop there. So, right, my darling girl, you're going to show me this fantastic
am.
finish.
Where's my
this
thread gone?
beautiful flower there on this gorgeous necklace. Now, about am I right in thinking, Scotty, about 50% of the stock's been allocated? Oh, about 60%. So going very well, Sheila.
Oh, good.
So
and
and
they
it's-
are lovely.
We never see price points. Well, we don't say never say never. You'd think, not on a brand new kit. You'd think we were doing a bit of a clearance going to that sort of price, or
Well, yeah,
perhaps, price slash on the last
exactly
of stock
what
on the
I
night
was
show.
thinking. I really couldn't believe that
Yeah.
it was that price. $16.95 is just amazing.
It's insane. Right, my darling.
Right,
talk me
what you
through
do is I've got, well, I've sorted out I didn't have as many long ones in the kit I've used now, so I'm just finding a few sort of quirky ones. How many did I put on there? 1, 2, 3, I think I put 6 on there, didn't I? Because I think they are quirky because they're gorgeous, because they're all so different. I mean, so I tried to get 2 larger ones one side,
Yeah.
and then the other. So because of the shape, you don't even have to. You can have whatever you feel sits together nicely. So all you do is with this, you just put your I can find the hole. That's the only thing with a crackle quartz.
Oh, your head's in shot there, my beautiful
Sorry.
girl. That's all right,
Sorry,
darling.
I'm trying to
I'm just
find
going to
the
move you
hole.
over a little bit as well.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I tend to
Thank
forget
you.
that.
It's all right, darling.
Sorry.
Otherwise, our graphics will disguise what you're doing. You're trying to
I
show
know.
me.
Well, I can't
As
find
much
the
as we
hole
love your
now.
forehead.
No.
It's
There
much
we
more interesting
go.
to see the gems.
There we go. So there's one.
So we're just threading these on.
Just threading them.
They're drilled at the top,
The
like you said.
secret of these are, if you can find that there's sort of a line that goes through the centre, because sometimes with the crackled you're having to really look for the hole. But if you can see with there's like a line that goes through, a hollow where it's been drilled out. So, because sometimes you can be quite a while looking for the hole, like I was. There we go. Find it. How many have we got on there, Fee?
That's 4 so far. You're going for number 5.
See, now that one is on the side, I think, the hole on there. No, there it is. Can you see that through there?
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes you do
They really
have trouble.
sparkle, don't they?
I got to find the line now.
You've got a bit of a kink
Looking for
as
the
well.
line. Yes, I have got a kink.
You've got a
There's
bit of
the
a kinky
line.
end.
I can see the kink. There we go. I'll cut that kinky.
There you go. She's just going to snip it, because there's
Snip that
loads of that threading, the beading thread, isn't there?
Now, I think I could probably put another one on there if I wanted
go
to,
for it.
but sort of basically that is
A little flower.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little flower there. So all you do then is start to feed it back through where you started.
Mm-hmm.
But mine on there were chunkier, but I didn't have too many.
Well, they're all
chunky ones.
sort of natural gems, so they've
They
got,
are,
like you said,
yeah.
you found some
And
really
the
long
cut is
corpus
very
and
sort of, you know,
beautifully
different.
polished. So they just
So
sort of gather
just
together.
sort of gather into the centre there. And what I tend to do, I tend to take it back.
That's pretty.
I tend to
isn't
take it back through. Now you can, if you want to, you can even put some of the pink rondelles in between. You could actually as well use your monofilament with this, but I tend to, with the flowers, the beading thread gives you, it keeps it taut.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do that now.
So
Pass
again,
that through.
I wouldn't say
Just to secure it.
elasticity, but there's a little bit more stretch in the mono, isn't there?
Yes,
So
there is.
just
Yeah.
going
You
back
see,
to Gwen's
I
question.
think you could have had another one either side of there, but
Okay.
it's exactly the same technique. And then
So
I'll
how many
use
petals
that
in your
side.
flower? So
Yeah,
now we're going
yeah.
with the rondelle.
So you can go with the rondelles. I mean, you can put as many. I might put a few more on this time because
Okay.
of the different shapes of the quartz that I've
Did
used.
you make this flower separately, Sheila, and then attach it to your...
Yes,
right,
I did.
okay.
Yes, I did, because you have to secure it at the back.
Yes, and they would be quite fiddly-faddly.
See, so there you can even crisscross over if you want to. You know, it's entirely up to you how you want to do it, really. So I've done that coming over there, but you can also go across if you wanted to a few times. And then take that back round over again. Feed that round a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then take it back through the middle. Find the hole. This is where you do have to tease them through a bit, and ooh, that one won't go in. I think it's got a little bit of a kink in that one again.
It's all right. If it happens, we just cut it off.
Yeah, just cut it off. I think it's bent. That's the thing. But
Okay.
try again. It doesn't want to go in, does it? Sometimes the holes do vary a little bit, but anyway, if that doesn't, basically what you do then, when you've actually fed it through a little bit, I mean, I can see if that one will go through. Yeah, that one's going through. There we go. So once you've secured it, once it's secured, then turn it over, and then you just tie a knot. And then there you've got your flower shape. But as I say, I would have liked another chunkier one there. But that was the only one chunky one in there.
Yeah,
in mine that I
gorgeous.
had.
And then how do we attach that then to our necklace, Sheila?
And then just tie it really, really securely. I mean, if you've got enough of the thread, which is what you would do, always cut a longer piece of thread. And then what you do then is you just carry on threading through with your longer nuggets, with your rondelles. So this is going to be the end of your. This is either side of your necklace.
Oh,
so because
that's like our starting point.
yeah,
I
because
see.
that
right.
there is my section here.
Yeah, gotcha.
So then carry on threading whichever way you want to.
So we continue down.
Continue
oh, then
down
up.
with your larger nuggets there into the centerpiece, and then just carry on round until you come to fit in your clasp. So once you've made your flower, then you just carry on threading as you would normally. It's just that it gives you that, and then you don't have to. You can actually make it separate, but in this instance, because of the shapes, you don't need to.
It's a starting
easier.
point.
Yes,
It's easier
it's
to
the
start
starting
with it.
point there.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Now we're down to, like I said, double figures of the kit. 60% of the stock was allocated, you know, when Sheila and I started the presentation. So please, if you're thinking about it, the phone lines are open. It's a free phone number. All you've got to do is give us a call. And it is, I mean, this is why I played the guessing game with Sheila. It's so rare for us to have a brand new kit. I mean, sometimes we're revisiting the last 30 or 40 in stock.
Yeah.
That's when we might reduce it on the evening show or, you know, do a price slash. But that is actually the opening price, the starting
we need
price.
the space, don't we?
We do.
For all the other goodies.
We do indeed. Your gorgeous designs, this is how to get started with us today. We've got 2 more kits with Sheila, as well as the beautiful Italian-inspired bundles as well. So that is coming up very soon, but please, please, please be ready because I've got less than 50. But I think it's time to have a little look this week at your designs and see if we've got any texts.
Yes.
Your favourite, Sheila?
Oh, pearls.
Pearls and rondelles.
Oh, and yes.
Yeah, they look almost like aqua blue.
But
Let's
isn't
find
it
out.
sort of classy
Yeah,
design?
agree.
It's
Very
it's
classic.
beautiful for a wedding.
This is Pearls and Aquamarine, Sheila, and it's from Helen in York, and it was a 3-strand pack. And I'm so pleased I got 2 of them because they're so lush. Oh, she got 2 lots of packs. I'm loving Jewellery Maker. It's great fun. And even if I can't afford my gems, it's totally inspiring. Well, that's it, you see, because even if you're thinking, I haven't bought today, but I'll watch for the designs.
Well,
I'll
that's
take
right,
inspiration
and
from the
then
viewers and their designs.
When I can, I'll...
Exactly. Because you're
I'll
not
buy.
always creating every day.
No,
Well, you
no,
are.
no. Yes,
You
I
are.
am, yes.
But yeah, she says, I've got to go. The DPD
beautiful.
man's just arrived with my Natalia Coleman DVD and book. Sounds like she's
wow,
experimenting
she's-
into silver
yeah,
clay.
moving into something
I
else.
look forward to seeing your design with the silver clay then, Helen. Good luck with that. And your number 4, that is absolutely beautiful. Very
That's
classic.
my gemstone, Helen, as well. My birth gemstone,
yeah, the
aquamarine. So
aquamarine.
aquamarine and
She's
pearls.
not about pearls, so
No, there you go.
one for you,
That's
Sheila.
for me.
Who have you got there, darling?
I've got number 7. And that's lovely, isn't it? with the
Oh,
wire?
yeah. Beautiful. We would
And
like
this is
that.
from Tina. Hi, Tina, from Plymouth. Hi, all at JM. I hope this finds you well. Here is my wall of fame for this week, made out of hematite, pink jade, and an agate pendant with silver plated wirework. I made this one evening and sold it the next day. Wow, well done. Love all the offers and the fun on the shows. Keep up the good work. Lots of love from Tina in Plymouth. Well done, Tina.
Beautiful,
That's lovely,
Tina.
isn't it? That's
Yeah. Love that wire work. And gorgeous and summery and a fantastic collection of gems here. This is number 5 and it's Florence. And she says, this is my latest contribution to the Wall of Fame. Hope it reaches you. She says, I'm still not very good at attachments. Oh, I think she means the email, not rather than her.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Oh, attaching
no, they look fine to
attaching
me.
the individual. I think she means
Yes.
attachments on the
On the
email.
yes,
Because you
yes.
clearly are very good,
Yes.
Florence. This is brilliant.
Yes.
And good luck, my darling. You are number 5 in this week's Wall of Fame. What
This
a
is
collection.
number 8. and this
Dynamic,
is, how
dynamic,
lovely is that
dynamic.
display? Look as well.
Cruisy.
I know. Oh, sorry, we better show you.
I
haven't
know.
we?
Never mind admiring
This is
it.
from Suzette, and Suzette is from Berghead. I've never heard of
sorry,
that.
darling.
Is it Berg?
Where am I reading? Yeah, Berghead. Moray.
Moray, yeah.
Moray, yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
No, me neither, darling.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go. Here is
pronounce
this
it
week's
right.
Wall of Fame entry using the absolutely gorgeous druzy and the agate circles, which I use as often as possible. I have to admit that I don't just keep this for evening, but have been known to wear this to work. Keep up the good work. Nice big order on its way. Yippee!
So he's up there in Scotland.
Take care
way, yeah.
from Suzette.
Suzette.
Well done, Suzette. That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Loving your incorporation of the druzy there. Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
North Scotland, we found out. It's in Moray, yeah, of course. It's in
Of course,
North Scotland.
yes, yes.
We've had a text. This is from Helene or Helene. Helene. How would you put Helene? Helene. Helene. Let's go with the Italian. Helene.
Yes. Helena. Is it Helena?
I
think Helena's got an eye in it, I think. but-
It's from Helene in Lancashire. She says, good morning, girls. I camped on the bank of Loch Grehornish in Skye. I don't know again. I think I've pronounced that. Loch Grehornish. Forgive me if I've said it wrong. In Skye last year, and I made loads of jewellery while I was there. I can recommend it for inspiration, and I found my creations different to our
that's
usual
lovely.
ones.
Yeah,
That's
well,
Helene,
yeah.
Helene in Blackburn. Well, we were asking about what's been your inspiration because we've got the Italian inspired jewellery coming up, and this is with the Italian gold and the rose gold and the silver, and I'm going to bring you the first bundle, but I've got less than 50, and I've also got this new strand of the rainbow jasper coming up, beautiful in the puffy ovals. But we're asking you to text, sorry, is that the rainbow agate? Forgive me, not the jasper yet, forgive me, rainbow agate. And we've also asking you for what's been inspiring you. See, Helena's jewellery just completely changed when she was inspired by the surroundings and the flora and the fauna. And it sounds idyllic there in the sky, doesn't it? So text us in. Sheila will talk about her inspiration on these bundles. I'm going to launch this one straight up after this quick interlude, but remember, I've got less than 50. You've already been asking about it. So in the saving, you've got roughly about £15 on each. So how do you text in to tell me what inspires you in terms of, is it your surroundings where you're visiting a beautiful country like Italy? Start your message JM Studio. It is 60777. The normal network charges apply. Or even if you've just got a question for Sheila because you're struggling. We had a great one from Gwen earlier asking about the monofilament and the beading thread. So, oh, the treasure chest. Sheila, breaking news. There's 10 left in stock.
Oh, fabulous.
So remember to check out on the web basket.
You know, fabulous that they're gone. But
yeah.
Sorry for any of those that missed them.
There's 10 left. You want to jump in there, and our second new kit of the day as well, which is fabulous as well, at an amazing price. So don't go anywhere. We're going to get ready for the bundle.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
When you're watching our day show or repeat show on the internet, you can hold up to 2 items in your basket at any one time. However, when watching the live late show between the hours of 5 PM to 9 PM, things are slightly different. Due to the stock quantity being live, you can only place 1 item in your basket before you must check that item out, giving a fair opportunity for all watching. Remember, you can only purchase items from the live late show by heading to the Jewellery Maker homepage and clicking the Watch Us Live button. Enjoy the online experience with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka crafting foils. These easy-to-use foils are a great way to create a unique look to your polymer and silver clay designs. With a wide range of vibrant colours including gold, silver and rainbow, these foils will leave your creations with a wonderful metallic coating. Use alongside our border moulds and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka textured stamps for all your polymer and silver clay projects. Our wide range of Lisa Pavelka stamps come in a variety of unique patterns and textures. Each stamp is designed to give highly detailed results for both dimensional design and surface imprinting. Each stamp comes unmounted for optimal usability. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, please visit our website.
Time, everybody, so have your cards ready, have your glasses ready, just make sure you're ready because I've got less than 50 and it is our Italian gold-plated sterling silver charm bracelet bundle. Now what we've well, rather Sheila has created, is a beautiful charm bracelet you see me wearing, another double strand bracelet and a pair of earrings. So we're not just saying that you have to go down the direction of a charm bracelet, but this beautiful bundle, Italian inspired, does in fact lend itself to that kind of design.
And also, Fee, there is a few more left, so you could make yourself another pair of earrings.
Well, there
so
you go.
There
We'll try to use as
plenty
much
in
as
there. I've doubled up on this one, and I've put quite a few on the Italian chain as well.
Gorgeous. Let's have a look at that jewellery. So there are those beautiful pearls. It'll show you individually what's in the kit. You've done a double strand bracelet. If I just give that a little twizzle there. And you did say you could actually just tie that together with a ribbon.
You could. I mean, you could make 2 more single bracelets, obviously, out of that, and you could add one of the charms. I mean, I've put a lot of the charms and what I was given on here, but you don't have to put it all on the on the chain. You could take a few off there, and you could drape, you know, some more charms or whatever you've got in your stash on it. But the chain is beautiful.
It is indeed.
It is absolutely beautiful.
That is gorgeous. So in fact, let's take you through what you're getting in our Italian gold-plated sterling silver bracelet bundle. So I'm going to start, I'm just going to take this away from you there, honey, because then you are going to show me a little quick demonstration as well, something that came with the kit. So this is the chain. Let's start with that beautiful chain. It's 9 inches. And you've actually used this on the bracelet, and you've used the length of the chain on the actual earrings as well. And with it being Italian gold-plated silver chain, the links are actually ample, aren't they?
Plenty big enough, plenty big enough. I have on this particular one, I've grouped some together, if you can see.
Through one link, yeah.
Through one link,
yeah.
So there's like 3 on
each little link.
On each little link.
So then we've also got the head pins, which are gold-plated, and actually there's 20 of those. 20 of those.
You can actually cut those down, Fee.
You
so
did,
they'll go further. You'll get about 40 out of there.
There you go, because you've actually cut them in half and used them twice over for your little loops, for your charms. And they're 4 inches in, sorry, 40, yeah, they're 40 millimetres, 4 centimetres in length. Then we've also got, because this is the main feature, look at that parcel.
Beautiful,
I love the way
it?
they open out the edges there. So it's almost like the parcel is just billowing, slightly exploding, just opening out through the edges. Just look at that finesse with the carving.
You could even put some in there, couldn't you, and dangle maybe.
Beautiful. It does remind me of our Viorelli range on our sister channel on Gems TV. That is just so, and it's so solid, isn't it, Sheila?
It's beautiful.
10 are already
unusual,
gone, but you know,
it?
I've got less than 50. You also get 2 beautiful smoky quartz, and I'll give you the lowdown at the end, but I'm just showing you individually 2 very pretty smoky quartz gem set brilette, well not brilette, round, brilliant cut gemstone charms, and they're actually already threaded, as you can see, and you've got your attachment there. So there are another 2 charms. So you get this, and then you also get this charm, which you're going to show me.
Yes, which
you're going to pop on.
You could just put them single on the chain if you wanted to. Just have the chain with just a, you know, you've got so much choice there to make quite a lot of bracelets, really.
And then the 2 gemstone strands, which are your beautiful pearls. This is all in your bundle. These lovely tones on those bronze. They're not just brown or bronze or copper. And then you've got, what colours would you say? Pink and
it's like
gold.
A gold, isn't it? Pink
caramel,
gold, a bit of
lilac.
a lilac there, yes.
Now to buy these individually, because they're going like hotcakes, £37.15, and on average, individually, you get between a £12 to £15 saving on these bundles.
Yeah.
So this is our gold. We're going to bring you our silver. Then we've got our rose gold one as well. They've all got their different twists, if you know, in terms of the gems and the pearls, but you can see the kind of jewellery we can make from it. So buying the bundle, and I've got less than 50, and 10 have gone already in a heartbeat. And we'll give you the rundown of exactly what you're getting. Those 6mm pearls, those large potato bronze dark chocolate pearls that are, well, 8 to 9mm, 9-inch length of the gold-plated sterling silver Rolo chain. That's our Italian Rolo chain. Those lovely big round bales there, $22.95. I mean, even the chain, you'd be thinking at least £10.
The chain is Italian chain, and and you can see, because the holes, it is a beautiful chain to work with.
Yeah.
You can get
strong,
you can
large
get at least
links.
3 gemstones on one link.
You can
which, as
indeed.
I say, which I have done here. If Ryan can just see.
if you close in there, Ryan.
If you close in there and here, you can actually see that there's.
And this is where your head pins
3.
you cut in 2 and
you
used.
can cut in. So I did 3, and then did a couple of single ones, then 3, and then put a quartz charm on, and then a 3, and so I sort of, you know, you can do whatever design you want to do, but it's just so versatile, and they hang, and when you're wearing them, they look really, really classy. They're really lovely.
It's a £14 saving.
Yeah, it is.
Massive saving.
It is.
That's 3 more strands on today's show, or you know, that's another bundle to get. And you, like you said, you've got that beautiful Italian gold there, the gold plating.
And chain is expensive.
Yeah, and you've used the chain on the bracelet, and also those earrings.
I have,
yes,
yes. I've done some little earrings
because
with the chain that I cut off.
Yeah.
And just, you know, looped.
Grouped those little. Oh, I love
pearls,
those.
yeah.
So pretty. And of course, it doesn't have to stop there, but this is what's in the bundle, so you can add to this, of course. And you've got such lovely finesse. I'm absolutely in love with this box, this present, this.
In fact, it's so beautiful that you wouldn't really want to try and put anything round it or drape anything from it.
No, just leave it
because
hanging.
It's so lovely as it is,
isn't it? It's such a pretty present, isn't it?
It is, it's beautiful.
And you can see it there. It's not going to get dented. It's so well made. And you just heard it ringing on the desk there as it just leapt from my fingers. I'd say that, would you say a centimetre by a centimetre, 10 millimetres? I don't know if I have a measurement, but I'm looking at it and your eye after a while judges. I'd say a centimetre across there, Sheila.
I mean,
10 millimetres.
That charm on its own fee would set you back a little bit, wouldn't it, really?
I was doing a car charms out there the other day, and we were talking, it's 13, it's bigger. Well, it billows out, doesn't it? So if we're really going end to end, can you see how it billows out? So yeah, you've got a few more millimetres there.
You can see from the edge. Size of your finger, can't you?
Yeah.
You know, that how
ample it is.
How big it is. Beautiful.
I personally wouldn't open it up because can you see how the ends are soldered? So, I mean, that's not to say you don't have to, but I just think you'd lose the shape, and that they are connected at the ends. They're not just touching. I've got 10 left now, Sheila. They're going out like hotcakes. But just going back to the charms.
They're beautiful. I loved making them. It was very...
There are some well-known charms out there, Sheila, with crystal.
There are.
And there's loads of different makes, aren't there? But I saw a gold charm for £525. The silver version was £225 because you were paying for the name.
Exactly.
I mean, the cheapest was around £25 per charm, and that was a silver charm. And I know this is silver with our beautiful Italian gold plating, but it's phenomenal what you can pay for them.
You can actually tell by the feel of it, can't you, Fee?
Yeah.
You know,
you can feel the weight.
You can feel the weight in it.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So 10 left, a saving of £14. Beautiful. Sheila, my darling, I'll let you carry on because they're gone. I know you've got 2 more coming up with you, so I'll draw on your talents there, my darling. But I'm going to introduce something new, that lovely rainbow agate. So you don't want those. Shall I just be the custodian for those?
I've got to watch you with the earrings. She'll be off.
It's the bracelet this time.
The bracelet.
It's marvellous. It's just beautiful. All right, my darling, you pop off.
I will,
I'm going to bring you something new. Thank you for that, Sheila. We have got 2 more, remember. 2 more to come. The silver I will do next, and then we'll finish on the rose gold bundle. But remember, all of them bringing you that massive saving of practically almost £15. That one was £14. So please don't miss out. All righty. This is gorgeous, and I'm just looking at the colours in our brand new strand. I can see like a Pariba green blue, a Pariba turquoise there. Can you see those colours there? Beautiful. Yeah, it's fabulous, isn't it? It's like the caves in the sea, the cavernous blues and the browns there, and then you've got ochre, you've got sort of silver dove grey. It's a brand new launch. You've got real russet browns there, copper tones, all of them. Can you see those lovely individual patterns? It's beautiful, isn't it? I'd be very tempted to go down, you know, with those bronze pearls we've just had, and then those aqua blues. I mean, this would look very pretty with the blues I've got coming up of your Amazonite. What do you think? Let me show you that Amazonite I've got coming up. You know, with those colours, the tones, and then, of course, those different shapes. What do you think? They look beautiful, don't they? It's all those kind of sea colours, isn't it? And they're beautifully polished, and then they're there. You see, you've got more sort of... In fact, now I want to put them with my beautiful, brand new, high-end chalcedony. Do you see those lovely violet blues in there as well? That's a new strand coming up later on. So you can really pick them out. That one's more sort of a sandy gold, and we're back to sort of Pariba greens again. Beautiful. There's such... Each one tells a story. Unakai, yeah. I mean, that's really blue. Again, the different, you just hold them up, have a little look at the colours. see what is really catching your eye. There's some really pretty reds in there as well. See again on the recording, we've got a different strand there, of course, because they're all different strands. And you can see more of the sunny, sandy golds there, can't you? And some blues again, of course, and some greens, some reddish copper tones in there. Very, very pretty indeed. 200 carats. I've got an amazing price point on there for you. It's brand new today, so all you got to do is dial. And we're going to take it right down. 20 have already gone because you're adding to an existing order. You're starting an order today. Maybe you started it with the big bird and the baby bird earlier. It's darling. This will look very pretty with that kit. Do you remember those little 6mm jaspers in there? And I said to you, you know, my rainbow agate that I had coming up looked beautiful with it. So the It's Darling kit. There's no reason why it wouldn't go with our treasure chest kit as well. That was £16.95, and for the sake of another £7.95, £8, you know, £25 and a 4th strand in a brand new kit today. Because I think it would look pretty with those crackle quartzes that Sheila worked with in the treasure chest kit. Beautiful. Just different. It's different from anything we've had on the show. You know, in terms of the colour, there's a lovely polish. Yeah, those lovely because those crackle quartzes had golds but browns. It was a halfway house between citrine and smoky quartz in the colouring of more of a champagne colour. Bit of champagne. That's how we should make the day go. Start the day with a nice glass of champagne. That'd be nice, wouldn't it, Sheila? Oh, yes. Next time, love.
Maybe Bucks Fizz, yes.
Get nothing done, but we'd have a nice time.
Yeah, we would.
£7.95. It's a free phone number to dial. I have got another beautiful strand of the rainbow agate to come. It is the little button rounds. So it's really a case, I mean, why not have both? It's really a case, which is your favourite shape to work with, or you want to explore both. So I'll bring you the buttons later on, but these are my beautiful, as you can see, they're slightly bigger, the ovals. And at £7.95, it is brand new today. And I will bring you got a quick glimpse there of the Amazonite, which I will bring you. And just look at this. I mean, we are going so low on the quality of this beautiful sky blue. It's almost like a violet blue, isn't it, that chalcedony? Got a massive, I mean, in fact, you know, where we should be, we're taking at least £6 off, aren't we? At least, and the rest. Closer to probably £8, actually. So please watch out for that, and it's new. So, £7.95. Remember, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. So, again, everything is there for you to feel secure when you purchase. When you ring the free phone number, you can track your order with us. You've got 30 days to think about that purchase. You've got a no-quibble money-back guarantee. And we've got more designs and top tips to show you with Sheila on the show as well. And I think, you know, this is why you can see why the kits work out so incredible in terms of price points when you've got our individual strands by our own Jewellery Maker standards coming in at £7.95. So 3 strands is, you know, straight up, heads up, £24 without beading materials, without silver. So a lovely, lovely new addition. Gorgeous. Now, another thing you can enter, apart from our Wall of Fame, is deciding on a chosen by you, picking 10 components. We always like our designers to have a challenge, you know, really challenge them, really push them. So it can be to do with the findings that you don't see very often on the show on the web. It could be to do with techniques. It could be to do with gem colours, gem shapes that you struggle with. And a chosen by you section is literally chosen by you. And then if it gets picked, our designer makes up designs, in this case Sheila today. We talk it through together, and the person who picked them gets to keep the designs. So we're going to have a little look after this for our chosen by you this week. We'll find out who sent it in, we'll find out what the designs are, and we'll talk more to Sheila after this.
Add to your collection with our Beading Basics DVD, which introduces you to some simple but effective beading techniques. Join some familiar faces as you follow our guest designers through their easy step-by-step tutorials. You'll be shown techniques such as the woven leaf pendant, the 3-strand weave, and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Macomb Garnet course?
Join our guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through using textures and layers, working with colours and adding foils and much more. This is a fascinating technique which gives the illusion of depth using layers of imprinted clay. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, Lisa Pavelka foils, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments. And all this for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Welcome back. Now this is a chosen by you from Rebecca Toft in Macclesfield in Cheshire, and she says, hi to everyone at Jewellery Maker. I'm new to jewellery making and I'm addicted to watching you on Freeview. I love the idea of the chosen by you section as it allows everyone from beginners to experts to experience new ideas. I'd love to see the following become beautiful creations by one of your top experts. If I am the lucky one to have been chosen, I would like to thank you in advance and cannot wait to see what wonderful creations have been made. Well, Rebecca, you are the lucky one. These are the creations. And anything I'm not showing you in terms of a code is simply because we're out of stock. Or it may have been that, yeah, well, basically, Sheila didn't get it because we're out of stock. So what we do is tend to try and give Sheila something similar if we can. So don't be alarmed, but I hope you still love it anyway, Rebecca. Now, these are my pretty, I'm going to start with the purples because these are a feature. Now, I know you had some chips that I haven't got, but these big, beautiful purple rondelles are gorgeous. I mean, just look at that colour.
So rich, aren't they? Purple's very, very popular. It's lovely.
These are gorgeous, aren't they? Now, these are I'm just trying to find the agate rondelles, 10 by 6 millimetres. Vibrant, isn't that a vibrant colour, Sheila?
It's gorgeous. Purple looks lovely with silver.
Oh,
well,
yes.
As that's what Rebecca's chosen,
which is exactly what, yeah. So these are the agate plain rondelles. We're just going to get the price point up for you. And they're only £4.95. And actually, I'm just going to pop this into view, Sheila, because you just mentioned beautiful with silver. I absolutely love our polyester chain.
Well chosen, Rebecca.
Oh, that silver is gorgeous. We'll get that code up for you at the bottom of the screen there as well, because you've really picked very affordable pieces, hasn't she?
She has.
Our polyester chain there is £7.95. We do loads of different colours, don't we? And we've got different size links. This is the smaller rounds, but I know there's the long elongated loops.
Yes, there are. Yes,
rectangles.
And also there's those tiny little spaces as well.
Yes.
We've got those which are really lovely.
Like little links of 3.
Yeah, they almost look like as though they're being gizmoed.
Wrapped. Yeah. It's half a metre, isn't it? Am I right? I think. Yeah. So there's 2 of the choices, and I know you haven't got the chips, Sheila, but you've used...
you have, Rebecca.
Yes, you have. You've used the chain to great effect there, and I'll bring these pearls up for you as well. And you've used the rondelles beautifully there as well.
I sort of mixed everything that I'd got in with the long lariat.
You can see the peacock pearls there,
I think that just looks lovely on it, you know, with a white shirt, with a coloured blouse or anything, you know. And of course your linen trousers. Yeah.
So I'm going to bring the agate's proven popular, Sheila, because I don't think people have seen this for a long time. And my peacock pearls there, £5.95 as well. So gorgeous. And you've used both of these. If we could go to that end design there, Ryan, that one there, darling. And then that will bring you up the mix of the agate rondelles and the peacocks. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Is that just a simple stranding there, Sheila?
It is, yeah. The little pendant section, it's just doing a round as in putting 6, 7 gemstones on, then taking both ends through. So you've sort of put your gemstones on, you then put your one thread through the other bead, like the very first bead that you threaded on, pull it together, and that gives you a circle. And then you carry on then, because you've got one strand over there and one strand over here, because you've threaded them through, and then just put a gemstone in between. So thread it through, and then and then just keep threading it through as you did before, but in between the very first gemstones.
Okay.
And then cross it over so that you're doing it in one movement. So you've started off with your circle, and then when you've added the other gemstones in between, you've then got both of your strands to carry on.
Like you started with the flower. It was your starting point.
Yes,
and then
it's your starting point.
Now, these are gorgeous. I can see some very pretty. Well, you've used both of these. Let's go to those earrings in the middle there, if we could. Simply because I want to show you these little caged hearts, and you've got 2 of the smaller here. Yeah, and you've used, I'll show you the small hematite hearts as well, because they're just delectable, but you've used the pearl and the agate rondelles there, and these beautiful caged heart beads, pack of 2, $9.95. Now, you also had a big one, Sheila, as well, that you've used in your 3rd necklace with my hematite hearts. These hearts
which you could, had I have any left, you could dangle some on some chain or something from the hearts.
You could,
But the hearts are really pretty on their
so,
own. I don't really think you.
They're idyllic, aren't they? You just used 2 of those on those earrings.
They're a statement piece in themselves, aren't they? So.
And your large individual heart, caged heart, they're tying in beautifully with those earrings. So that's a lovely set there, isn't it? Bottom of the screen, the hearts there. Excuse me, is that right? Oh, I think there's only a couple left in stock. Sorry.
Oh.
We need to get more. We'll talk to the powers that be.
Yes. They're obviously very popular, aren't they?
Clearly, and there's my large heart.
It's almost got like a chain effect.
Through the middle,
hasn't it? Really, really pretty.
And it's 3D, isn't it? So it's really well made. You've got the flowers on one side, a beautiful sort of leaf, sort of fauna design on the other, and then that little, like a little railway track through the middle.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Beautiful. And I think the only other thing I didn't mention, because they're in that. Oh, you had some studs that you've done, and then you had some shepherd hook drops.
Yes, there's some, those are the findings that we were,
Beautiful. So I hope, Rebecca, you like our designs, my darling. I hope you're pleased, and if you're watching, give us a text. We'd love to hear from you if you like Sheila's designs, because they're all coming your way.
Yes.
Yeah, gorgeous, and definitely would encourage people to try that polyester chain.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is, it is. And also it's quite nice for earrings as well.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's very, very strong as well.
And you can cut it.
Yes,
it's just
you
that
can.
your cut loop, then, I mean, you could glue it, but once you've cut a loop, it tends not to be the most reusable, does it?
Well,
unless you glue it, I
has got
suppose.
a little bit of, I wouldn't say wire, but it sort of has got a bit of a
wrapping.
There is something very quite strong in there.
Very strong, stronger than you think,
I
actually.
think it's the fibres that it's made up of.
Exactly, because they just once it's cut, they can start to, because it looks like a wrap, they start to unravel. So,
but no,
you know,
it
you get so much.
Well, I mean, this I've had to cut, so
yeah, exactly, and used to great effect there.
Yes.
Several times. But to half the stock of that fantastic purple agate, I think that's been the best seller, Sheila. It's the colour, isn't it?
And the pinks and greys and silver and
beautiful,
onyx,
Gorgeous.
That's another colour really that a lot
big
goes
for summer,
with.
Very bold.
Very much so.
And only $4.95. Okay, my darling. Would you just walk with me?
Yes.
We've got our second new kit of the day called Mystical Moonlight. And seeing as you're with me, Sheila, I just thought I'd take advantage of you, darling.
Right, okay.
Did we ever decide a name for our girl?
Wasn't it Gemma? Was it
What?
Gemma? I don't
Gemma,
know.
was it?
I thought
I wanted to know
Gemma.
what one, because it was the competition over the weekend. Gemma. She was called Gemma.
Gemma.
Did we ever find out why? Jewellery every maker.
Made. No.
Something. The letter stood for something.
Anyway,
Jewellery.
if you can think what it stands for, then let us
Gemma.
know.
I like the idea we're going on there. Well done, whoever won that. Our Gemma. Brilliant. Okay, well, talking of making jewellery, it's our second new kit of the day, and again, I've got an amazing, amazing price point for you. So I'm gonna quiz Sheila in a moment, but let's take you through the strands, because there is a lovely classic elegance, I think, to their colours and the way in which they mix. I'm going to pick up the banded agate first of all, because it's not just black. when you look up closely, Sheila, there are some amazing banded patterns in there, and some that are pure black, some that are more white, some that have that very fine lined.
See, it's the grey and black, isn't it? The same like the one we
You know,
had
the
on
black
early
obsidian.
this morning, the obsidian.
That
yes,
would look gorgeous with it, wouldn't it, if you got that early bird?
Yes, it would.
These are the banded agate puffy ovals, 20 by 15 millimetres, 260 carats. Beautiful. I mean, I don't know which one's your favourite, but you just start to look at them and they're just gorgeous, aren't they? And then some of that are pure white almost, and then some of that are just inkjet black. So there's a lot of lovely individuality and patterns and finesse and how finely lined. It reminds me of, you know, when you get those fine lines of the Botswana. That are really crisp.
Would go nice.
Yeah, beautiful. So this is one strand, but we've also got our milky green Chinese jade 10mm rounds.
They were lovely to work with.
They're
I
gentle
changed the
colour.
design a couple of times.
Did you?
Well, yeah, I did it once and I thought, no, man, I've changed it again.
Yeah, they're pretty. Well, that's the beauty of it. What made you change your mind, can I ask? You just weren't aesthetically happy
No,
with it?
I just did.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
did.
I thought, I think the very first one I started, I wouldn't have had enough to have made up as many as I was supposed to have, should do. So I changed it again. And
There we
that's
go.
the beauty of the kits, because you've got everything to work with. You don't have to worry how much you
It's like
you
you make
use.
something this year that's in trend, and then you think, oh, it's not in trend anymore. I want to change it. I want to use those gems, cut it up, and
absolutely
create something new next year.
Mix and match, yes.
Would you describe those as a gentle apple green? They're almost like a pre-night green
They
with a
are,
milkiness.
they are like a very, they are an apple green, aren't they?
Pretty. There's a
But
lovely
they are
glow,
lovely.
isn't there?
And you can, with these two size combinations.
Yes, let me bring those in for you.
You can, I mean, I had to make up as much as I could because that's what we do with the kits. But with those two sizes, it makes up lovely beady beads. You can also have 4 strands and make up a lovely intricate pattern with 2 of the smaller ones either side with a large one in the middle, draw it together with one of the black ovals. So those sizes are a great combination in a kit.
And these, just to let you know that size, these are 6mm, and although they look the same colour, they really are like a pearl shell. They're conch shell plain rounds. And I know it's not coming across on camera, but they're glowing, aren't they, Sheila?
Yeah, they are. They were lovely. That was the first design I made, and then realised that I'm not going to have enough to do.
Yeah.
But it was lovely when I was really
Let's
upset I had to break it up.
I know, they're just beautiful. Because you get some lovely shell whites and then that pearly glow.
Yes.
They're just glowing. And
You can't actually see
no,
it
you
on screen,
can't
can you?
quite.
But here, as we're looking at them,
There's
you've
some
got
very
2 different
distinctive,
colours.
the banding between what I'd call like an opaque as white as this desk and then a glowing honey colour.
Yes.
Beautiful, almost fluorescent inside. I mean, they're worth getting home and having a look up close and personal. Now we've got the silver in the kit as well, because this actually, that's the strand that is your mystical moonlight. That's your moonlight strand.
It is.
We've got all the silver in there as well, the fundamentals of the silver to get you started. Don't forget, if you're new to us, we'd like to give you our free DVD with all the live tutorials, and on the website as well, we have tutorials, and we like to give you our Hub magazine, our monthly magazine, and keep you up to date on what's going on here.
Isn't it,
and our,
Hub
our booklets.
Yeah.
And go on then, Sheila, go on, give us a price, darling, because I'm going to surprise you. You got the monofilament, you got your beading thread, you got your elastic, all your silver, 3 incredible strands there. What price point would you expect?
I could drop myself in it now, couldn't
You could.
I?
Go on, drop yourself in it. Drop away.
No. Oh, I don't know.
What would you? Okay, aside from what we've already done today, what would you expect?
Maybe.
Yeah, you'd expect 21.95, and that's the truth.
Maybe,
You genuinely would.
because of the yeah.
And if I said to
genuinely.
you, look, we're going to do better than that, you'd think, I know where she's going. She's going 19.95.
Yeah. Oh, you're not going down any further.
We are, Sheila. You know how good the price was earlier?
Before, it's not lower than that.
Yes, Sheila. I know. If you're a first-time buyer or a regular who really wants to snap up a bargain, I know. $15.95. We're having a bit of a nutty day today, aren't we?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I almost said 20, I thought, no, $21.95.
You know, we've still got our high-end kit today. So you thought, right, we've already had a starter kit. It's going to be 19, it's going to be the mid-range.
Yeah.
And you look, it's not just that. Sheila's looking at the gemstones like I am. I know they've lost the plot. It's worth it just for that beautiful conch shell 6mm rounds. So again, you know, and you've made how many pieces, honey?
1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6.
Do you want to get those set up?
Yes,
Because
I
I'll
will do.
join you.
Yes,
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
join you in a
okay.
second. We'll pop over and have a look at those while we're getting to grips with this fantastic mystical moonlight jewellery kit. 50. She's made 5 pieces of jewellery out of the kit. So you know, you do your division. It's like £3. And also, forgive me, I didn't say that in the kit as well. You get your little organza bags. A small black one and the large purple one, which is great for storing your jewellery. And also on there, you get what is our little label. And rather than put Jewellery Maker or give it, you know, our branding, because you're making the jewellery, we'd like to give it that handmade touch. Handmade gemstone jewellery. So whoever you're presenting this to, if you're giving them a lovely gift of a necklace and a bracelet and popping it in the bag, and it, you know, that's your lovely present, your lovely pouch presentation, they know it's been handmade for them. People use those for storing, but also for the giving of the gifts. We sell them separately on the website as well, so you can buy extra, but you get the small black one and you get your little purple, your big purple one as well. So you've got your monofilament in there, you've got your 50 metres of your beading thread, your 6 metres of your clear elastic, those gift bags, you've got all of that silver, 10 of the head pins that we were discussing earlier with Sheila, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. Again, just you open and close those just to attach your gemstones on the head pin. Again, it's explained on our tutorial DVD. The crimp beads, the bolt ring clasps for finishing bracelets and necklaces. $15.95. $15.95. So a fantastic price point. And actually, we've made 4 pieces of jewellery.
Yeah, I really liked why, because I sort of doubled up a bit on the earrings,
but it's worth
because
it,
I like them. Yeah.
Exactly. There's no right or wrong to how many you have to
No,
make.
no.
But we, you know, in terms of the quantity, we know it's tried and tested. You can make 5, or you can do 3 very gem-heavy pieces. It's going to be more if you add another strand of onyx or pre-night, or you know, more green jade or more pearl shell. And there's a lovely bubblicious feel. So here, Sheila, this is beautiful, my darling. Look at this. You've got your conch shell 6mm rounds between your jaspers. Then you've gone to the greens and a beady bead with your 2 different sizes.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
But these 2 larger ones here are separate, so I made that sort of beady bead,
Yeah.
and then those were on the strand. So I
Right.
actually put that on in the middle as I was stranding round.
And I want to show you the finish while you're there, Ryan. Look at that. Lovely bit of dangle, lovely finish. And she's only using what's in the kit. Beautiful. And then crimping the ends there. And then these earrings, I love these. You said, you know, you've cut your head pins into 2 there. You've used, you know, you created the twist loops.
Yes, I always do that if I can, because it's amazing
I love that.
how far they go.
I love those. And again, we're going head pin to the little tumbles to the
just
large
cut down
gems.
yes.
And the bracelet, a little bit of weaving, am I right?
Just a little bit of weaving there,
2
yeah.
strands there,
2 strands.
weaving in and out with our pendants, our large puffy ovals, and the smaller and the larger there. And then just to finish off our second necklace, a little bit of beautiful suspension up here. If I turn that for Ryan, because what you've done with the beading thread is wrap so that they stay in position.
Yeah. So all you do is just wrap it through. So you actually take it through and then push it up, and then back through. So
And then we're moving
it's
down
almost like a
into-
loop.
Gorgeous. I love that, Sheila. Is that complicated, that
And then
centrepiece there, darling?
that again is done in one piece.
Yeah.
It's just that was made separately.
That's fantastic.
And then do your chain just with your breaking up your
how do you get
head
that
pins.
shape, Sheila? How do you...
It's just the weave technique, the four
Like a quadrant
Quadrant
there.
weave technique.
And then another 2 at the side and take
then
it. I can
and
see
then,
it now.
And then that is if you move it up and down for you can see that it's joined by the beading thread.
Oh, I see.
I actually
it
did
cups.
a little bit of a chain effect.
Got it. I'm with you.
And then I'd made that separately and then
it
just
slides
threaded
through.
it through. Yeah. And then
I can
just
see it
drops
now because
down.
it just, you look at them together now when they
and
drop.
you think it's one whole piece,
yeah,
but
that's beautiful.
it's separate.
Very clever. Okay, Sheila, you're going to show us the bracelet, am I right?
Yes,
Lovely.
yes, which is for anybody that's sort of just started with us and maybe needs to just move on to something a little bit more.
Taking the techniques a bit further, yeah.
So you've got your normal way that you put your clasp on, but instead of cutting your piece of beading wire off there, you take both strands through.
Gotcha.
So cut a long, long piece, And then all you do is I've threaded on one of the ovals.
Is this going on to both?
That's going on to both.
Right.
And then you separate them.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So I've just threaded on, and you've got two strands.
Yeah.
But I've put the oval on first on its own. Okay, then open out your threads, and then pop on 2 of the small rounds. And let me have a look for you. No, it was one of the larger rounds first, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, one of the. Can you just bring the bracelet
Yes,
over,
darling.
please?
Yes, because I know. It's
I
just
did
remind
last-
yourself
yeah,
of what your
just
your little
remind
technique.
myself.
There you go.
There you
darling.
go. That's it.
So we've got.
So I've put the oval on first,
Yeah.
then the larger round.
Okay, and then both threads have gone through those.
You could do it the way I was doing it before. Actually, with weaving, there's no set way really. I mean, you could have put one of the small ones on first. This was just how I did it in this particular instant. And then put another one of your ovals on. Now I'll show you how you can do it different if you like. So if you wanted to keep it like that, you could.
And that is
If you wanted to
simply the
keep it
effect, yeah.
just like that, you could. But if you wanted to do it differently,
Yeah.
then you could put one of the small rounds first, then one of the larger ones. So you push that up there, then you've got your larger one in the middle. And then put your other one on, like so. And then put another one of your oval on. So you're creating different ways of doing the weaving. So that's different to that.
Yeah.
Then you can do it
Oh, yes, I
another
see,
way,
yeah.
if you wanted to. You
Oh,
could
yeah.
put a larger one. Say if you wanted to do something totally different and make a feature of the oval, you could put one of the rounds on, and then put one of the smaller ones on, then put your oval, then put another small one on. So really, it's how you want to do it, really.
I'm quite liking the mixer techniques there, Sheila.
So,
Yeah.
and actually what you can do is take the thread over the top, and then if you wanted to make that centre one a little bit different, then you can just give that. So really, if you've got 2 strands, you can do whatever you like.
You made a feature of your beading thread there.
You can use 3 strands, and then you can bunch them up together.
Just have a play, like you
Just
said
have
earlier.
a play,
yeah.
really. Yeah, there's no. But I
Beautiful.
chose to do it that way, which is this one here, the beginning one. But then, as I said, there are so many different ways. Just play with your beading thread, really.
$15.95. Absolutely great. And then we would finish by simply, sorry to ask, but I'm always
Yeah, just
thinking of new people. Because our regulars know, but just very briefly. And you know what would
So
look
have I
lovely with
got
this,
any-
Sheila?
have I used
The
all the
Amazonite. I'm going to launch the Amazonite in a moment. You need a
just
crimp,
need to
don't
get
you,
a
darling? Because you get the
crimp
crimps in
there.
the kits. I'll
Yes,
get
you
a crimp.
do. I
You
think
show us
I
what
used to on the other one before.
Just a quick
took them out
finishing
of there.
technique, because I want everybody
Yeah,
to know how
there we go.
accessible this is, how easy it is.
Yeah, there's one there. There
Oh
we go.
yeah, look at her straight in there. I'm going to see for looking me. Still
And
delving
also,
around.
The crimp beads now are quite generous with their
Yes,
hole
they
in
are.
the middle. So you can actually get about 4 strands through there. So if you wanted to do a weaving technique with four threads,
Go for it.
It'll go through there. Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. So just pop the 2 through, and just push it down to where you want it to be. Now I've already got an end on there ready. So I've got the end.
Oh
the
yes, I
little-
see. Yeah,
So if
because
you
that
just
comes in your. Yeah.
It comes attached to
Yes,
the
it does.
and then we've got 2 strands here. Just take them both through, because I think that, and then because the hole in this gemstone is generous, you can actually cut one off if you want to, that's what I do. But if you want to put 2 through, there is enough room for you to do that. I'm just going to use 1. There we go. But I'm just showing you how large the hole is
Yes,
to be able to, and then cut off your surplus, because sometimes it's a bit difficult to.
Just show how easy it is to finish off, because you get your crimps in the kit and you get your bolt ring, 3 of those with the jump rings in the kit, and it's launching at this price. This is the amazing thing. This isn't a repeat. This isn't the last of stock. It's launching at this price. Proving very popular.
And then just crimp your crimp bead. Then just get it to where you want it to be.
Give it a good old pinch.
Give it a bit of a tug and then where's that gone? Oh, there it is.
Your flat nose.
My flat nose, and then just with your flat nose pliers, just squeeze, and then cut off your surplus wire. But be careful, because I have done this so many times. Be careful not to pinch the wrong one.
Cut the wrong one. Yeah.
Not to cut the wrong
bit
one.
that's actually connecting your
Cut
bracelet.
the one that's connected. Yeah. So just cut that off.
Yeah.
Make sure I've got the right one there now. There we go.
And you're done.
And you're done.
You're
That's
good to
it,
go.
really. Cut that off for now.
There we go.
And then, but I normally take it right to the end. Obviously, we've got crimp covers on the website, which are ideal to use. But I normally try to get the end and just try
Really
and
trim it close.
But
some
that
people like
takes a
to
little
have
bit
it going
of
back
fiddling.
through another gemstone, don't
Yeah,
they? Lose
that's
it in
what
that.
I do. Yeah. See, that one
Fantastic.
has. But this is just the other one that we didn't use. That's just got to be cut off.
But those cutters that you get in our toolkit, that's $9.95, our starters toolkit, they can get really close to the edge because they've got that flatness, haven't they?
Yeah.
We'll
So
show you
then-
that actually on our next little interlude. Thank you, Sheila. That's lovely. Okay, my darling, I'm going to leave you to it because I'm going to go and launch the Amazonite because I think that would look beautiful with these strands. So come this way. Sheila's going to get on with today's challenge as well, which we'll have a catch up with later on. And can you see why I chose the Amazonite? Because of those pretty conch shell creams and also that apple green Chinese jade, the quartzite. The obsidian looked lovely with it as well. Now, I know it's been on The Late Show. I know it has. But I was working on Gems TV on Tuesday, and I said to Scott this morning, you know, I had some Amazonite on the show, and I said I'd really like to see it again. So Dee and Scott have got it in the show for me. So you might have missed it on The Late Show the other day. And I love this gem, because this is the gem for you, jewellery makers. This is a gem of creativity. This is a gem, it's called the Hope Stone. It's called the Hope Stone. And funnily enough, having it on Gems TV, I rarely ever see it. I think it was on a Tugalon range that it popped into. The Hope Stone, yeah, it's a gem of creativity. It's to encourage new ideas. It's the gem for the married lovers. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful gem. Named after the River Amazon, nothing to do with the Amazon itself. We source it from predominantly Brazil and Zimbabwe. Beautiful, beautiful, natural cryptocrystalline gemstone. What does that mean? It means you can't actually see the crystals. They're so fine-grained and compacted together that you just see opaqueness. You just see beautiful colour. Now, you might have missed these fantastic large nuggets on The Late Show. Oh, what are you talking about? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Where's the towel? I'm going to throw it in. All I've got is a toilet roll. Can I throw that in instead? There we go. I haven't got a towel. That is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous price, Sheila. Go on. Sheila, quick, give us a price. Don't look at the screen. Give us a price. Don't look at the screen. Any price. What do you think?
Oh gosh, for a strand. Oh gosh, a lot.
What do you reckon?
$14.95.
$14.95? No way! Take $4.95. £5.
You're joking.
I'm not. And you got that kit. The kit was $15.95 for another £5. There's your £21, isn't it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Great one. I mean, I just get that. Personally, that is brilliant. That's not even my early bird special, but we are limited in the availability. If you're a new customer watching this right now, all you got to do is ring the free phone number, speak to our customer service centre. By buying that new kit, and also getting this strand, you're only paying 1p. Sheila's got more techniques. You can join the family. We've got our Facebook family. You can Twitter us. We'll send you monthly emails to keep you up to date if that's what you'd like. You can join in with us 24 hours a day. You know, we repeat this live show when we finish at 1 for 4 hours. Then at 5 o'clock we have our night-time show. That goes till 9, and then this show again gets repeated through the night. So you can tape it, rewind it. We have live tutorials on our website as well. As a new buyer, don't forget, we'll give you that DVD and that book, that free tutorial book, and we'll give you our monthly Hub magazine, keeping you up to date. We have guests like Victoria yesterday, you know, talking about, well, she was talking about wire work. We had, I think that's all been allocated. And we've got loads. Let's bring up that kit. Shall we bring up that kit so people that might have got the Amazonite that might want the kit as well? It's $15.95. Just amazing. I mean, Sheila herself just guessed prices that were way above that, and quite rightly so, because this is Jewellery Maker, so we know our price points. So a great starter kit, and the Facebook family are brilliant as well, because not just our guest designers get involved on there, but you are brilliant at helping each other. And that new kit today, and you know that is normally me visiting a last of stock. That is normally me visiting a bit of a clearance or the night show, you know, where we're just clearing the stock. But there you've got a brand new kit, that Snowflake Obsidian, the early bird, that Amazonite you just got, which I think has all been allocated now, so well done for being quick. But just an amazing opportunity. Can I just show you, talking of amazing, let's have a look at these two together, because this is my third new kit. I know you've been waiting for it, but we are going to launch as well in the next hour our second of the Italian-inspired jewellery. In fact, we're going to get ready. It's the silver one, but that's our third new kit today with that lovely cherry blossom jasper there, those big rounds. Yeah, you know the gold, I think there were 10 left. I don't know if they've all been allocated, but we're going to go with the silver now, which I think out of the three is the biggest saving of them all. And we'll get set up for that. We'll talk it through with Sheila, but please, please, please be quick. I've got less than 50, okay? So of each of these, and then we'll end on the rose gold in the next hour to give everybody a fair chance, because they just got snapped up straight away, because you get so much in it as a bundle, and the savings are so huge. And what better day than to start today? Your jewellery making. So we'll get ready for that. So have your card ready, your glasses, your pen, whatever else you need, but make sure you're tuned in, ready on the web, and we'll bring it right up after this.
Do you want to be a part of Jewellery Maker? Do you think your creativity can help to inspire others? Then why not get involved and send us your ideas? All you have to do is visit our website and select up to 10 components, then we'll get one of our guest designers to make up the jewellery from the products that you've selected. Send your suggestions to chosenbyyou@jewellerymaker.com and we'll do the rest. If your entry is chosen, we'll send the made-up jewellery to you. Please only send your suggestions in once, as due to the vast amount of entries we receive, it can take a while for your email to be viewed. Good luck!
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So here at Jewellery Maker, we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. The kit includes wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers you will need. All of this is yours for just $15.95, neatly presented in a carrying case with an embossed Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
When you shop with us, you'll pay a one-off delivery charge of just £4.95 wherever you are in the UK per day.
Our sterling silver charm bracelet bundle. Now we've got less than 50, and I know you love these, so this is our biggest saving, I think, if I've calculated right out of the three. And Sheila, you've made 4 gorgeous pieces of jewellery, three bracelets and a beautiful pair of earrings. So we'll have a quick look at the jewellery first of all, and then I'll take you through the components, but you can actually make yourselves ready to get involved, because you've got your silver double heart stamped 11mm charm, you've got lemon quartz charms, you've got a 9-inch length of Italian sterling silver oval chain, you've got a strand of pearl peach nuggets, a strand of beautiful black agate faceted 6mm rounds, 40mm pack of 20 sterling silver ball head pins, and then a pack of 6 gorgeous silver charms as well. So let me show you the strands. And then we'll get up close and personal with your jewellery and talk to Sheila. So these are those beautiful, beautiful pearls, which are just magic with the black onyx. Now we'll show you the actual
favourite.
Oh, I know. I mean, that's heaven.
Heaven for
That
me,
is
isn't
heaven.
it?
These are your 2 gemstone strands that Sheila's made 4 beautiful pieces of jewellery out of. You're also getting, and these are delectable, look at those, look at the size of those lemon quartz hoop oval pair. What have I done with that one? Where's it gone, Sheila?
Oh, hang on.
Where
Is
did
it
go?
rolled?
Oh, he's rolled. There he
rolled.
is. Sorry,
Oh,
everybody.
there it is.
I just want to show you. They're already, like I said, attached through with the ball head pin. And then they've got that loop at the top for attach. Look at the size of them. Look at the clarity. That faceting all the way around. 2 beautiful sterling silver lemon quartz charms. Then that's the double stamped heart charm. If I just want to position that so we can see the 2 hearts. Can you see the 2 hearts? Isn't that cute?
It's lovely, isn't
so
it? Gorgeous.
Cute. And then we've got 20.
Romance.
I know, of the ball head pins,
Italian
20 of those.
romance.
Gorgeous sterling silver, Italian sterling silver, 20 of those. And then my chain, now this is the Italian large, and again, large oval loops, isn't it, for your charm
yes.
bracelet,
Yes.
9 inches, 925 Italian silver. That is 4x2mm links. And then this is the hidden magic for me, Sheila.
Yes.
You get 6 of these. I'm going to just pop them down there. And, well, there you go, that's perfect, because you can see a profile. They're like little, well, as Scotty put it, dumbbells.
They are, aren't they?
They are 6 silver charms, and you'll see how Sheila's used them. They've got this, they look like little silver handbags.
They do, yes, they do.
Silver handbags. You can
They
see there's a
do.
large connected hoop there, and they have a large oval interior, the solid silver. You can see right through there. So again, large enough for leather, cord.
The cord, yeah.
Now you can hang things from them.
Yeah, I've threaded some monofilament
them
on and just dropped them from there just to show another way of using them.
So if we just show you here, there's the example. That's the monofilament you're talking about there. So that is just, if I give that a little, you see, they just hang like a little, isn't that beautiful? Now that's just the pearl, one of those little silver charms, and the onyx.
Yeah, I took that off. I'd rather didn't put it on there because I wanted to show that although we've made a charm bracelet, you can make quite a few as well, and you can take off. I've put most of them on the charm bracelet, but you can take some off and put them on other bracelets. Because
you've got them hanging.
I've got them hanging individually sort of around there, but you could use a
citrine,
few of them all around.
Lemon quartz, and then you've hung them differently, haven't you?
Yes, just to show.
There's a little
And then
heart
you've got your little heart charm at the back
Now to
there.
buy them individually, we'll just bring up the price point. £38.65. Now that is really a good deal. It's not worth stopping because that's 4 very ample pieces, and this one is it's just a stretchy, Sheila.
It's just a stretchy,
Earrings
that is,
there.
but you could, and you know, even
Beautiful.
with the stretchy and the earrings.
And the head pins there.
And the head pins there,
Wrapped
yeah.
around.
So, and as yet again, you know, I've cut the head pins down
You've used
to make
them
them
twice,
go further. But
yeah.
I mean, obviously, in your stash at home, you've probably
We've
got
got
some more.
40
You've
anyway.
got 40 anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pack of 20, sorry, but you've
But
made
half,
40
yeah, you've
joinings
made
out
40,
of it, yeah.
40, yeah.
So the bundle, £38 something or other. Sorry, forgive me because I've forgotten. But I'm just more concerned with the savings. It's all 925 Italian silver. We've got all of those beautiful charms. We're talking about the price of charms. Basically, the kit goes to what I've seen for the price of a charm.
Yes, charms are really expensive,
They
aren't
are, especially if they've got a big
So-
name attached to them. Or they just
Beautiful.
are. I mean, even just like a little silver charm, even from a lovely jeweller's on the high street, you're paying £10 plus.
And for, you would pay £10 for one of those,
Easily.
just for one.
And well deal in catalogues and, you know, easily. And you've got 3 beautiful silver charms, 6 of those ball charms.
Plus
Let's
your
see that
chain.
price, yeah, and all of that lovely 9-inch silver chain, 2 strands of gemstones. Are you on the phone already? I do hope so, because it's $22.95, basically almost £16 saving for the whole. I mean that's amazing. Wouldn't you pay that price just for that bracelet, Sheila?
Well, you would. I mean,
if you were selling it, I wouldn't say it'd be that on the high
You
street.
pay that for that sort of bracelet.
Yeah, and more. And gold.
Yes, anywhere you would.
The earrings,
and not being gemstones either. So.
They'd be brilliant at £15.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, I'm only thinking, you know, I'm selling you wares here.
You're selling my wares.
I'm off down selling me wares.
Selling me wares.
Yeah.
I love those myself.
Gorgeous. I know. Should we just? I know you did all the work, but can we just divvy it up between us?
Yes, because
right?
there's quite a few. There's one more to come yet, so we'll just sneak out.
And they're all lovely. And they're all beautiful. $22.95. These are great. Talk to me more about these, Sheila.
I mean, those you
just let them hang, haven't you?
Yeah, you can put jump rings on them. I mean, I didn't get any jump rings in, but at home you've got some jump rings because that would have made them more expensive, obviously. But you can use a filament. You can use. I mean, that's what I've done to attach them.
Yeah,
I've used some one.
They're lovely, just dangling, aren't they?
They would make some lovely earrings as well, to be honest.
They? Yeah.
Yeah, because you could actually thread through the top, and then you can. What I've done here, but you could have loops.
That way round,
you could have like a double loop earring with some chain dangling from as well. I mean, they are very, very useful.
There's only 15 left, Sheila. They're going like hotcakes.
You could use them in every possible aspect of jewellery making.
You get 6 of them. You get 6 of them. They're just different, aren't they?
And even just one of those on just a plain pearl bracelet with some gemstones like I've done on this one here, then that's a charm bracelet, isn't it?
That is beautiful. Sheila, I hate to interrupt you in your flow, but they've all been allocated. And we've only got one left today, the Italian rose gold plated.
Yes.
And again, through a similar vein.
That's gorgeous, I have to say. The chain is beautiful.
We've clearly been inspired by your jewellery, but well done if you've got that. I won't launch the third one till about 12 o'clock onwards, so my darling, I'll let you go back to your challenge.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for showing me those.
Take these out of your way.
She doesn't trust me, you see.
No.
I'm going to launch that perfect blue chalcedony. Now, there is a massive saving of over £8 on this, because this is. I know we think chalcedony, it's very available, and I think sometimes, again, I think it gets a bit of a rum deal, if you know what I mean, in terms of the preciousness. I mean, the words semi-precious and precious really came into the English language the turn of the 1900s, because you had gemologists writing about it. They were deciding that your big top 4 were rubies, emeralds, sapphires and diamonds. But if I take you back to, you know, medieval times, even Roman times, the big ones were your carnelians, they were your jaspers, they were your sardonyxes. They were prized for their colour. Even in the Asian culture, you know, your prizes were your coloured gemstones. So that's how they're prized. So your chalcedony is mentioned in the breastplate of Aaron in the Old Testament. So it's a gem that stems back with even more history, if you like, than diamonds, rubies and sapphires and emeralds. And this is such a big carat weight, and it's a beautiful, I'm always lost for words in trying to describe the colours. It's like a violet or a blue. Beautiful. I mean, just look at that lustre. Now, I've just experienced a bit of a glitch, viewers. I was just about to launch it, but I'll have to hold fire. That's okay, we've had a nice time looking at it. I'm hoping to bring it to you before the end of the show. But we'll do something else in the moment, but we'll definitely try and bring you that. Am I right? Do you think we might be able to do? Yeah, all right, darling. Glitches happen with our computer system. But lovely Scotty boy's coming to me here. Oh, you're gonna love it. Sheila, you don't know what I got, do you?
No.
Oh, okay, if you're already on the phone, make sure, I don't know where it's gone, but stay there. You're going to love these. If I say to you mookaite, and if I say to you flowers, oh, look at the gorgeousness. Hello, baby. Oh, my word. Look at those.
Oh, they're lovely, aren't
Burgundy, cream, green, mauve. Oh, there's the Neapolitan ice cream. Russet ochre. Oh, stop with your gorgeousness. Ah, I will do the chalcedony before the end of the show because I'm very passionate about that. But in the meantime, just to keep you in suspenders, look at these, Sheila. I know the viewers at home love the flowers.
They're gorgeous. They look lovely on a bridesmaid's headband as well.
Wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Little posies.
Yeah.
Can I say, I must shout out a big shout out to Di. She fell over in Marks and Spencer's. Oh, you know, there's Debenhams and Elsa Fraser and that, but she fell over and she's hurt her leg, or I don't know if she broke it. Oh, just reading your email this morning. I will reply. Di was on the Rocks Academy, but she says she wants to get on the clay workshop. And she says, it's all right. Gives her more time to watch Jewellery Maker.
Yes.
She appeared on the show on Thursday with Lucy, and she was so nervous, bless her. She didn't know she was mic'd up, and I thought, well, how's anybody going to hear you, Di, unless we mic you up?
Oh, well,
so,
get well.
I know.
She
we
must
wish
show
you
us
well.
what she makes.
Yes, she did. She brought in loads of pictures.
No, I mean, now she's hurt her leg.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Yes.
Send it into the Wall of Fame. But Di, I will
Bless her.
reply, my darling, and do get well soon. But she's able to watch Jewellery Maker as a result, so all's not lost. These are beautiful. I have never seen, I mean, they may have been on with another present. I've never seen the mookaite flowers. These are brand new. I've seen the flowers in other gem types, but not your mookaite. And the mookaite is really just a posy. How beautiful are they? Brand new today, just delivered from the gods on high. 140 carats, 5 petal flowers there. And it's their colours. It's all the beauty of that fantastic mookaite from Mooka Creek in Australia. 10 gone. Yeah. Look at these. The little headbands, the little brooches, the little. Just one would make a lovely wrapped, pretty ring. Very boho. These are. I want these. We must want these. Oh, let's put them around the neck, Ollie, so we can just see how pretty. You know when you make a daisy chain. I was trying to show Jed how to do it the other day. You make a daisy chain. That's what they look like, don't they? How beautiful are they on? Gorgeous. What would you put with these, Sheila? Given all those colours you've got.
What would I put with those? Let me have a look. I can't see.
What gemstone? I mean, I know she's going to say pearls.
I think smoky quartz would go nice
Smoky
with those
quartz,
as well.
yeah.
And yeah, pearl, smoky quartz.
Oh, because they're just so pretty in themselves.
Even garnet would be good as
Oh,
well.
now I'm glad you said that, Sheila, because I can help you out there. That is a perfect choice. I can't believe I forgot to say this.
It's looking at all the colours that are in there and thinking that any of them would go. I mean, there's pinks in there, there's lilacs,
the
isn't there?
burgundy
There's
reds
creams,
of my beautiful garnets coming up. That is a perfect choice. Oh, you picked well. That's a brand new strand of mookaite, brand new strand of gorgeous garnet coming up.
And I didn't know that was there, did
I?
I?
No, you didn't. I forgot it was there, so I'm really glad you came along.
I came for the day.
Oh, buy two. You could have these dangling from your charms. $6.90. You could have, you know, from that lovely Italian silver chain, you could have the flowers as individual, just maybe 5 on a little bracelet. And then those beautiful rich garnets in between on little dangles like Sheila's done on those bracelets. Oh, buy 2, make sure. Because if you're making bridesmaids little headdresses or headbands or little hair combs, you know 1 strand is not going to be enough. Oh, the garnets are brand new. Oh, they're beautiful. I love garnets. They're a real day stone gem for every day, outside in the sunshine. Daylight is there, because they look quite dark there, but they're much lighter. These will look beautiful as well with the 3rd new kit of the day. In fact, those colours of the garnets, you know, with those mauves in the blossom. Beautiful with those garnets, but you need to get the light behind them. There's some lovely reds. They're beautiful with this mookaite, so we'll bring those up for you as well. These are brand new today. The mookites are flying out. Flying out. Oh, I'll bring you that garnet in a moment. But I'm just obsessed with the flowers. I'm obsessed with the flowers. They're gorgeous. They are brand new today. Keep hold on the phone line for the flowers, because they're going like hotcakes.
Nice
Last 50.
Brown as well, Fee.
What's that, darling?
Chocolate brown. You know, the
Oh, yeah, chocolate brown, bronzite.
yeah.
Last 50 or so in stock, so if you want to get 2 or 3, get them now. I'm not going to see that again. Right, the garnet, let's do the garnet so you can have this while you're on the phone as well. And again, I don't know if we've got a close-up shot on the lighting box. It's just that they look so dark here in the studio. They almost look black, and they're not. They're so not. They're just some lovely, lovely reds. And do you know what? I'd forget my brain if it wasn't in my head, because I just keep forgetting to bring you in a torch just to show you. I will never remember the torch. I forgot my lunch today as well. Look at it, because I want to get the light behind it. I want you to see the reds and the mauves. No, I haven't, love. No light. Oh, Dee Dee to the rescue. I don't know if it'll work. It's a little pen torch, but we can give it a go. See if it does anything, Ollie. Is anything happening there? Oh, ish. Oh, ish. Can you see the tone? Yay! So easily pleased. Just look at those colours. You see, there's so much more than, and this is what I can see in the studio. You know, these lovely, lovely reds. So much more. If I just hit it at the right spot, so you can see, look at the colours. Real reds, and you don't have to have with a torch attached. It's the day stone. See them in the sunlight. I love those. Look at those colours. Now hold on a minute. This is ridiculous. This is precious garnet, pomegranate garnet, $6.95, and we're going again. Have them with the mookites. Under a $5, Sheila. What's with the prices today, girl?
We've all gone a bit crazy, haven't we?
$4.95. Get those with the mookites. I promise you, it's an absolute steal. This is the gem of friendship. Make your friend a lovely bracelet. Look at those colours. Let's get that on there again, right? And again, that's what the 30-day money-back guarantee is all about. See those wine reds. See those pinks. £5 for a strand of garnet. How much is a garnet ring, a garnet bracelet, a garnet pair of earrings? How many earrings could we make out of this? Well, oodles. There's loads. Again, I'm only doing a quick guesstimate. 10, 20, 30, 40. There's over 50 on that strand. There's over 50 genuine, beautiful, brilliant, round cut 6mm garnets. And the reason we pair them with the mookite is because of those deep mauves there. Beautiful together. And for $4.95, it's a bargain. Stay on that phone line, whatever you do. Sheila, I know you love these with the white of pearl. You don't like the pearl and the aquamarine earlier.
Well, it's
pearl
like
and garnet.
pearl with the bracelet, isn't it?
Oh my word, it's just beautiful.
Beautiful.
Just out as well. And if I get time later on,
well.
I've got a little offer on our garnet chain. You know, it's a bit of some lovely silver chain with some 2 little pieces as well, because you could add more garnet to it. This is incredible. $4.95. Beautiful. And again, I would really put this with a third kit. This will look very pretty, you know, given the pinks and the rose garnet reds in that first kit, you know, treasure chest with the salmon pinks. If you want to go a bit darker, this would look lovely in the first kit today, and our third kit with the blossom jasper, which I love. And also it's a different size for you to explore as well in there as well. Buy 2, buy 3. Those wine reds, and do look at it in the daylight. I know I'm just getting out the torch, but just hold them up to the light. See that colour, see those mauves, see those reds. It looks like a Rioja or a nice red wine in your lovely glass. When you swill it around, you see those beautiful wine colours. And you've got that 30-day money-back guarantee, exactly. We've got a month to enjoy it. It's panic-free purchasing. It's free phone number. I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, I bought it and now I'm stuck with it. Because I don't want anyone to think as a first-time buyer, do you know what, I'm not going to spend too much because I don't mind if I lose a £5. Nobody loses a £5. Because if you don't like it, $4.95 is refunded back to you. Loads of you on the phone line there, taking advantage, 100 gone in a heartbeat. But it's only while stocks last. And I will bring you that beautiful blue chalcedony. Yeah, because we've got a good £8 coming off the price, and it's brand new. Yeah. This actually would look pretty with our third rose gold. I love rose gold with garnet. Okay, it is Thursday, and I will launch that last Italian rose gold range after 12. We've got our third new kit. We're going to have a little bit of a Thursday frenzy, so I don't want you to go anywhere. Stay on those phone lines. We're there to catch those phone calls and make sure you succeed. We'll be right back after this.
Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Geometric Designs course. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques, including the woven and basket weave canes, checkerboard canes, Celtic canes and much more. If you're looking to create timeless handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments, and all for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind.
I'm going to be your presenter on The Late Show.
Look at that.
And I give good hugs.
Best celebrity impression.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns.
I like doing Cilla Black.
Smithers! Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out!
Get away from me, that camera's too close.
Get it now in your basket and check out.
Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these.
We go Lolo, Buffalo,
There's been words, but he doesn't listen.
holy guacamole as well.
Love cakes.
What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say is that the best you've got?
Bourgeois.
Yeah, it is.
Just comes out of my mouth, you know.
You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Your favourite biscuit?
A Rocky Robin.
Chocolate hobnob.
Is that a biscuit or a chocolate bar, though? There's controversy there.
Is this over yet?
I better hide these from Sheila. Have a little look at these beautiful brulette smoky quartzes. And I've seen designs made with these by Sheila. Absolute vision. Maybe you've seen them as well. I mean, they are just delectable in your designs. I'm going to do at the end of this section something very special on those brulette smoky quartzes. So stay with me, you beautiful jewellery makers. Now, a gemstone that we don't see very often, but the Rocks Academy were all talking about it the other day, and we've had since then our silver clay in, and we've had beady beading as well with cherry, and so there's loads of courses you can come on with us here at Jewellery Maker as well. Talking about this beautiful gem, everybody, when I bring it up, because we discussed gems and gem types, everybody recognises it straight away. And that is because there is nothing like it on the planet. It stands alone. You can't even get your impersonators. It's the beautiful individual banding of the malachite. And it's got such a vibrant green. Do you know those purples you got earlier in the Chosen by You with Rebecca? Those really vibrant purple rondelle agates? That with these, you know, it's like pow with the colour. Or I've got this beautiful new strand of amethyst coming up. Yeah, can you see just how they're the yin and the yang, the opposites, and how they make the colour pop even more? Or red. Ooh, a bit of red coral with that gorgeous green malachite. Beautiful. And you get that very distinctive, if I bring you that close up, this is such a beautiful ornamental gem. You see that banding? So distinctive from the Greek mallow herb, moloch rather, which is where it gets its name. Now this strand, and quite rightly so, when you see silver jewellery made out of it, was originally £30. Because these are big orbs of the malachite, very distinctively. Because with malachite, you have to cut it into slices. And when you're cutting the slices, you're trying to, have you ever met, you know when you've got a bit roll of pastry and you've got your pastry cutter and you're cutting out of the slice your hearts or your rounds, and then you're left over, aren't you, with your that's what the malachite is. You're literally, you've got your slice and then you're trying to cut your orbs out of it, but you're leaving a lot of waste because you're trying to get the bits with the nice banding in, which is what you've got in the strand each and every time. So by cutting out of the slice, you're left with a lot left over. There's not an awful lot you can do with. So that's why each one has that beautiful distinctive banding, beautifully polished. So to actually reduce it from £30, we shouldn't. And we rarely see it on the show. So I've got a bargain. I have. Look at this price, $19.95. And again, I'm going through a quick guesstimate here, 10, 20, 30. There's over 40. There is actually 40 individual malachite gems. So we can make 20 pairs of earrings, Ollie. Lovely. Value, value, value. Are we going to sell those earrings at £2 each? No way. 5, you're cheap. I'm thinking £10. Well, that's true. Did you watch The Apprentice last? Yes. Are we going to knock them all out? Or what did he say? He says, just slop it out. Oh, I know that fella last night, if anybody watches that. You know, slop it out. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go to that van. Oh, my word. But bargain. Sorry, we digress about the show last night, the Italian meatballs. Yes. Oh, I love that programme. I love Sir Alan. I love his remarks. And he's so dry. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure he's, you know, a hard taskmaster and I wouldn't like to be working for him necessarily, but he just makes me raw. I just love that programme. There's so many of them. Oh, beautiful. And then look at these. I'm going to move on to these, but aren't they beautiful? These, Sheila, have you ever seen? I don't know if you can see from where you are, my darling, but can you see that cut? Can you see that? You might need to come over to me. Come over, darling. Have a little look with me here. I don't know if you've seen this before. Can you see that?
Oh no, I haven't.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's cool. I haven't seen
and they've
those
polished
before.
and then left the others frosty. Can you see that? Am I holding that for you at home? Can you see that?
They're almost, I know this is going to sound silly, but they're almost got as many sort of, as like a dartboard, you know, the way,
Yes,
the way
that's it, yes.
They're sort of... and
The dartboard or the
actually,
circus
they remind
top.
me of, yeah, I was just about to say that.
You see the frosty and the polished
took the words
sides.
out my mouth.
They're
They're
even more beautiful in the flesh, aren't they?
They are so different.
They are. I've never seen anything
No,
like
I
them.
haven't either.
Not in that shape. We had something else with the rounds when when you have the little windows on the rounds. Aren't they beautiful?
They'd be gorgeous on earrings as well.
Oh, and they catch that light. They're glinting like black diamond luster, aren't they?
They would make some nice sort of circles with like a big gemstone in the middle.
In the middle, yeah.
Maybe
wrapping around a big...
Yeah,
maybe
big,
that...
maybe,
Oh, our third
or
kit
even,
today. Wrapping around our lovely
or
floral
even a nice
orb.
sparkly spacer bead.
Oh, I've only got 30 of them left, Sheila, so you and I have seen them, but we're not going to see them again.
That's us out then. They're beautiful.
We need more. $11.95. I've spilt the beans because I've only got 30 left. 30 left. Quick as you can. Get that code written down and don't miss out. They're beautiful. PYNG65. Really pretty. Really pretty. Oh, right. I have to move on because I've got those lovely smoky quartzes. I want to show you these because of coming up. The silver dove grey and the lovely sort of oranges. I've got these. That's my Laguna Botswana, but can you see why I picked them? With those beautiful rectangles, which are brand new today, coming up later on. These would look great in that first kit, treasure chest. Yeah, because of the colours, you know, the salmon pinks. So, and there's some really lovely dark colours in there as well. So, lovely shapes there to explore. So, they're brand new today, coming up. But I've got my big quartzes to finish. I love these Laguna, and they do glow like the water in a Laguna. Beautiful. It's like a. We were talking earlier about the silver dove greys and donuts, the hematites, and then those reds. I mean, we can split these up. They look great together. Look at that close up. Look at the glowing orbs. They're like the sunshine, aren't they? On a sunset, just when it's, you know, going those crimson reds. Ridiculous price coming at you. Ridiculous. $5.95, less than 50 in stock. It's the last of stock. And again, hence the Botswana would look beautiful with those silver greys and the whites and the browns and the Botswana strands. If you've got any of that at home, probably not, because if you love it as much as I do, you've already made the jewellery. I just restrand that, if I'm honest, because it's just so beautiful. $5.95. Beautiful. Shall I do my smoky quartz? Sheila's chomping at the bit for me to get on with that. Oh, these are so beautiful. I remember you having several of these strands, Sheila. I'm trying to remember what you set them with.
I
And it
did.
was like a cascade.
There were. I also did one, but they were the same drop, but the sardonyx, and I did lots of flowers and all scrunched them up together.
Where was
did
I
look
that
lovely,
day?
really lovely.
Heaven.
They are beautiful to make petals and flowers,
Petals,
and even
flowers,
drops,
clusters.
You know, different layers of drops
you know
down the necklace.
You know the charm bracelets you did earlier? This
They
strand
were-
with either of them.
Yeah.
Because you could just dangle little charms from your Italian chain.
Yes, you could. It'd be
Oh
lovely.
gosh, that would be so beautiful. So please, if you missed out on any of those, I'll bring you the rose gold version of the Italian charm bracelet bundle. But get the smoky quartz now. You can see how they can flip and flop. And people use the little plastic tubes as spacers as well. They're handy to use, handy. So pretty. In fact, if I got, let me just get the smoky, if I get those rondelles and just put those on top, and you can see how, like, you know, little amethyst rondelles in between, and then just how, I mean, that always reminds me of a sort of a necklace from the turn of the century, the 20th century, you know, that sort of really Edwardian, beautiful choker set jewellery. I don't know why, but whenever I do that, that's what it reminds me of. It's the dangle, isn't it? A lovely choker, Edwardian,
Downton Abbey type. Yeah.
Yeah, we're back in the scullery again, Sheila.
We are. I know.
We'd like to be upstairs, but we're downstairs in that abbey, aren't we?
Oh dear.
All right, I'll bring you that amethyst soon, but we've got an absolute cracking deal on the beautiful smoky quartz. And it's not just beautiful because of the cut, it's beautiful because of the quality. These are smoky quartzes, and that price point, I mean, they were ridiculous at $9.95 earlier on in the week. $7.95 is just insane. We know smoky quartz. We see it in jewellery all the time. I mean, you just think, 2 little smoky quartz charms. You've got your silver head pin at home. You can do what Sheila did, cut that silver head pin into 2. That creates 2 links, because that's how I've seen Sheila do it. And that's 2 smoky quartz silver charms. What would you pay for a gem charm? What price have you seen for a gem charm? Or even just a little silver charm, £10? 7, 8, this price. Wouldn't this be a great price for one little gemstone silver charm? And you can make, and again, it's my quick glancing and doing a guesstimate, close to 50 charms on this, if you wanted to. 50. What's 50 into 7.95, Lovey? My brain can't work it out. Bit poor, aren't I? It's not even 40p each, is it? About 40, less than 40p each, isn't it? I was doing 50 into £8, you see, so maybe I got that wrong. 50. Yeah. No? Am I doing my maths wrong? 4, 8, no, I'm doing my maths completely wrong. That'd be 16, wouldn't it? So, Fem, how much? Did you get it really, really wrong? Please remind me to bring the calculator. I can't. My brain's gone stalled. If two would be £1, so it's not 50p, is it? I'm wrong on. It would be 80p for 2. I've got 50. So are we looking at? It's not even 20p a charm, is it? I think you were right the first time. 15p, 16p, 16p a charm. 16 per beautiful smoky quartz, faceted gemstone. So. Can you imagine me going up to a lapidurist, Sheila, and saying, I'll give you 16p if you cut this gem. So we haven't even got the gem yet.
I know, you wouldn't.
So we're not even paying for the gem, but I say, I'll give you 16p if you could spend the time to just cut this on your dobstick, please. He laughed out. Yeah, that's what you put on the end of your dobstick and you cut your gems, don't you, on the cutter's wheel. 16p? Send me on my way, wouldn't he? Goodness me. Alrighty. I think it's all been allocated. Yeah, last few. Let me do that beautiful amethyst. We'll do that fantastic blue chalcedony. Such beautiful blues. Because I just thought this with the smoky quartz, and we were talking about the Downton Abbey look, you know, just that choker, that Edwardian sort of look. Beautiful. And again, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous strand. I mean, amethyst, I know you love your amethyst because we all appreciate the worth and the value of this most precious of all quartzes. And going back to what we were saying earlier, you know, about the colour being, you know, this was revered so much, you know, in medieval times, because it was the colour that was prized over and above other gemstones. It was the colour, the richness, the beauty. And in these rondelles, we can see so much different tonality. Oh, we must ask, keep your texts coming in and see how you're inspired. Want to hear from you today about what's been inspiring you. Were you staying on the lochs in Skye? Have you been to Italy? Have you just come back from Bath or Devon or Cornwall, or were you up in Edinburgh, or have you just come back from, have you? Oh, there you go. Or the Yorkshire Dales, or were you inspired by the stone walling in Ireland, or the canals of Amsterdam?
Yes.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower of Paris, Gay Paris.
Gay Paris.
Let us know what's inspired you. That's what we're asking today. But let's have a look at this purple amethyst. Oh, these are inspirational. Look at those. I love when you see that luster, that true magic of a gemstone when it's cut well. Because it's all very well having a gemstone, but the cut is what unlocks the beauty. The cut can affect dramatically what the eye sees. The cut unlocks the colour, the cut unlocks the brilliance, the tone. It unlocks the luster. And that was the original price, $9.95, but we're going to unlock the vault. And we're going to knock that price down today for you, you beautiful jewellery makers. Because we're not happy with paying as little as £9.95. We're only happy if you're paying even less. How about those apples? $6.90. Hello? $6.95. She's like a screaming banshee in the gallery there. You're right there, Grace. Just having a moment there. She can't quite believe the price. That's all right, darling. I get it. She's only expressing what I'm thinking, but out loud. And in my ear, it's 10 times the volume. It's like, ah! It's true. That's what we want to do because it's like insane. $6.95 for 100 carats of beautiful purple amethyst. What are you going to mix with it? Beautiful pink pearls, hematite, that gorgeous malachite, a bit of custard, those honey jades. I mean, the possibilities, the golds, the silvers, the smoky quartz, the chalcedony blues, the amazonite, minty fresh greens. I honestly, it's another one just to have in your store, even if you don't know if you're going to use it today, because this is what jewellery makers do, because you tell me all the time, you know, you have certain bits in your kits and your strands in your store, and you won't be inspired, you won't necessarily want to use it straight away, and there'll come a point where you're like, yes, now I'm ready to use it. Now I've just seen this other gemstone strand. This would go beautiful with an amethyst strand. I've got strands like that, still whole, that I haven't restranded or used yet, because I'm just waiting for a little bit of what you fancy, basically, to to put with it. That sounded wrong. $6.95. Right, you beautiful jewellery makers. I hope you've got that code. PHVI88. Keep your texts coming. I want to hear from you. Okay, let's hear from you. And if you've got any questions from Sheila, she loves a challenge. She loves a challenge. She's busy with the challenge. Now, I showed you. Let me show you that again. A couple of the beautiful new strands coming up. That fantastic rectangular. Is it the quartz there, darling? Or a rutilated quartz, yeah. And my beautiful blue chalcedony. Coming up after the break, I will bring you those fantastic rainbow agate, and we'll also show you in this brief interlude our text messaging service, where you can text us into 60777 so we can hear a little bit more from you and what inspires you today, whether it be the architecture of a lovely city or the flora and fauna, or any new customers out there watching and you just want to say hi, or you've got something you wish to, you know, share with Sheila in terms of, you know, just struggling with anything. Start your message, James Studio. We're here to help. We're here to help. I'm going to do that beautiful rainbow button strand and a brand new kit. Let's have another quick flash. So you know you're ready. Our high-end kit with that beautiful, what's it? I've been saying it for like 3 hours and now I've forgotten it. The Blossom Jasper, thank you. Oh, coming up, so don't go anywhere. I'll launch that new strand and our third new kit, and then after 12 o'clock, we've got the rose gold Italian bundle.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. When you're watching our day show or repeat show on the internet, you can hold up to 2 items in your basket at any one time. However, when watching the live late show between the hours of 5 PM to 9 PM, things are slightly different. Due to the stock quantity being live, you can only place 1 item in your basket before you must check that item out, giving a fair opportunity for all watching. Remember, you can only purchase items from the live late show by heading to the Jewellery Maker homepage and clicking the Watch Us Live button. Enjoy the online experience with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
New to polymer clay?
Then why not come and join us on our Polymer Clay for Beginners course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through the basic techniques of creating bead shapes, basic canes, pendants, feature beads and much more. You will get the chance to design and craft your own pieces, which you can then take home. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet-style lunch and refreshments, all for just $64.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, the designer in you.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
This brand new strand, and then Sheila's going to join me for a licorice lovely kit. This is our second of the new rainbow agates, and he said jaspers there because they just remind me of the jaspers, and I just love the buttons. And again, we were exploring all those gorgeous colours there, those Pariba greens, those violet blues. Actually, you know the beautiful blue chalcedony, that would pick those up beautifully. There's purples in there. This would actually look gorgeous as well. Do you know, with those mookaite flowers? So pretty. Look at all the different colours and the patterns there. Gorgeous, front and back. Beautiful. Look at all the different detail there. Mosaic patterns, layers, and beautifully beautiful. In fact, the more than just a button, there is a little, there's a little bit of faceting going on here, almost like a little twist. I don't know, some of them would look like there's a little twist in them. Yeah, I don't know if, can you see that? Is it just me, or can you see that at home? Are they just called the ones, are they? Yeah, they're coins, but some of them look like there's like there's a little twist. It's not a problem, it's just, yeah, like a little bit of a wiggle or a wobble. It's just all part of the beauty, quite frankly. Yeah, it's just the natural way in which they've been carved and cut. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just love looking at all those different colours and those patterns. Now, the ovals were larger. These are slightly smaller. And the ovals went for a fantastic price, and a lot of the stock was allocated. So be ready to take part, be ready to pounce, you beautiful jewellery makers. 190 carats for a mere brand new today. 95. Fantastic. Explore that beauty, explore those colours for $6.95. And like I was saying earlier, there's nothing like them. They just stand alone. Stand alone. $6.95. Yeah, natural beauty. Yeah, as well. My producer and director there just saying just how beautiful those colours are. They're like a tortoise shell, some of them, aren't they? They're very individual. Marble. I mean, I'm trying to find the words to describe. I don't have the prowess to describe to you exactly. Very earthy, aren't they? Very earthy tones, yeah. But then there's those Laguna blues every now and again. Sea in the sand, yeah. They're very distinctive, very unlike anything we've had before. And brand new today, the second of those two new strands today for $6.95. And lovely polish, a lovely finish. Beautiful with the woods. I love the fact I can see violets in there, as well as aqua greens. Really, really pretty. All you've got to do is dial. If you're waiting on the phone line, hang on in there. It's a free phone number. So if you're dialing today, it's not even going to cost you. Now we feel bad because we had a glitch about half an hour ago. I was trying to launch Blue Chalcedony and I couldn't, but I think I can now. Hold the phone lines. Hold the phone lines for that beautiful button rainbow agate, and let's Bryn, and then we'll bring you that third new kit today. Our fantastic, fantastic blue cow. £8 more than we were going to go. It's still a bargain. Now, I always find that this is somewhere the halfway house between describing blue and indigo. I'd give it more of the indigo. There's something about the violet overtones. Real sky blue, but not sky blue like aquamarine. There's this hint, this violet tonality, this colour, this hue, I should say, this secondary hue, because hue is your colour, in the gems themselves, and they glow. Look at the size of this with your smoky quartz. Oh, beautiful. Now, I'm only starting with 70 of these in stock because this was a real prize to be able to get. It's the largest carat weight of a chalcedony strand I've ever seen, without the slabs. But don't forget those slabs, sometimes they have the big brown host rocks, the matrix of the host rock in there as well. There's nothing like this on the website. What did we find this morning, Scott? It was only a smaller set of the rounds, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's all we had on the website. And this is 5 times the carat weight. And they're large rondelles. That with a bit of the black. Ooh, look at that. Smoky quartz, purple amethyst. I mean, you could go and... I love Sheila with the white pearls, you know. Oh, the purples, you know. Just beautiful. Just look at the richness. It really adds that touch of glamour. It's got such... Let me put that up to my neckline, Ryan, because we will launch the price now. So it's one of our very high-end strands, but we're still taking over £8 off, which is ridiculous. We were way, way above than what we're showing you today. But as a special treat, isn't that beautiful, Sheila? Isn't it?
There's something so special about it. Look
Gorgeous.
at the sparkle on it. It's
I know.
beautiful.
Look at that sparkle. So, so pretty.
It's very feminine, isn't it?
$14.95. 500 carats almost. $14.95. And we should have been way in the 20s, Sheila. This is a £30 strand. You know, easily. I
did some, as I said earlier on, I did a tiny chalcedony necklace, and I mean that price for the weight of those is just...
I know, even if we search on well-known search engines and look at, you know, the price per carat.
I'm absolutely bowled over by that.
Beautiful, and they're such a pretty, because you can't see any of the matrix, that lovely,
gorgeous,
delicate, it's a real delicate blue, but it's a hardy, durable gem for your jewellery. Just off the top of your head there, Sheila, what would you mix with it? What would you put with it, darling?
I mean, I like it on its own, personally, with the necklace that I made, but some quartz would be nice.
White quartz.
White quartz would be really nice.
Clear white quartz.
Maybe labradorite again.
Oh, now you're talking. Because the Sheila of the blue on the labradorite.
Yeah.
Oh, heaven. Yeah. Perfect choice.
But there again, pale blue, pinks go with blue. So
beautiful.
Yeah.
Moonstone,
and pearls, of course.
Beautiful. And they're big, aren't they?
Moonstone, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
That would be beautiful.
Even lapis as well.
Oh, now some dark lapis,
lapis,
that would be gorgeous. Or some dusty denim blue sodalite or something, you know, the darker blues.
Yeah.
Now, I've only got 70 of these, Sheila, and half stock's already been allocated.
That's amazing value. And
it is. Should be way late 20s. Really, really should. And actually was. We've taken a lot off this morning, Sheila.
I know.
Took a lot off.
I know that. Yeah.
So please don't forget to check out your basket, because what I want you to do is see what Sheila and I can see here and we're discussing and admiring and loving, is get it home, because you've got that 30-day money-back guarantee. It's for my money, well worth every single penny and then some.
And an offer not to refuse, Faye, because they really are beautiful.
We haven't seen anything like that before, have we? Not that big carat weight.
Not that big for that price. Well, ever, I don't think.
No. I'm popping into it one of the strands from my next kit. I mean, just look at that. They are my 6mm faceted rounds in my Licorice Lovely kit. So you can see how other strands you can mix up a kit. It doesn't have to stay with itself. You can mix in other components into that kit. Beautiful. So well done to you if you got that. Congratulations. WBV I91. All right, you've waited. You've been looking at the jewellery. I've loved wearing it. It's absolutely delectable. Remember, we only started with 70 of those and we're already limited. And we were both wrong, Sheila. I was going on about 14, 16 millimetre. 16 millimetre, I think we both said.
Were they more
18.
18?
18,
Wow.
girl, I know. Well, we don't get to see that size very often. So,
No.
you know, when you're comparing eye to eye, we are talking about our black plum. Oh, come to me, darling. Forgive me, come to me, join me. Our black plum blossom jasper. Look at these.
pinks
I
in there.
know. That's why I thought rose quartz.
Yes, definitely.
Or the garnet mauves.
Definitely. Beautiful.
Look at those. I'll hold them up so you can see all those little
There's not one the same, is
flotsams.
there really?
No.
No.
They're beautiful, aren't they? The blossom. They look like the blossom. I love that. You know when the blossom of the tree falls like confetti?
Yes.
So
Pink would go
pretty.
beautiful with that.
Pink would be delicious. Rose quartz, something is
Very, very delicate.
Or those salmon pinks of the Chinese jade in
Yeah.
that first kit.
Yes.
You know the rondelles that you had?
This is it with the kits as well. You know, if you buy two, you've got such a... You can
A
mix and
mix.
match.
Yeah.
And it's amazing what goes together.
And that's what you had, a few of those in the bracelet I was wearing and just 2 to finish off the earrings with the black onyx.
yeah.
So that's our one strand. That's 980 carats and they are 18 millimetre. I just showed you the black onyx, which was 80 carats of the 6 millimetre faceted rounds. So I'm looking at these round, Sheila, and thinking, these are perfect. This is perfect for somebody new. And then we've got the plum jasper 10 millimetre rounds as well, so the smaller ones. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Gorgeous. And these are great for your weaves.
Because they got the different sizes.
Yeah, because even as long as you've got some small rounds, you can weave anything. You can weave round the gemstone and do like a wave effect. You can just have them as plain dangled with one of the large jaspers on there.
Yeah. There's some greens in there, isn't there? You know when it says blossom,
That's
you can
almost
actually
like a
see.
flower, that is.
Yeah, it is. There we go.
like
We
a-
just passed it on the recording.
Yeah.
It looks like those little lily pads that the frogs
Yes,
jump on, doesn't it?
does. Yeah.
See that one there?
It's amazing, isn't
Isn't that
it?
lovely?
How beautiful they are.
It does look like the flora and fauna,
Yes,
doesn't it?
yeah.
So actually some of those lovely gentle apple greens, you know those jades we had in that, you're talking about mixing the kits in that
Yes.
second kit. What's that?
Treasure
chest.
Mystical moon? Mystical
Moonlight.
Moonlight, mystical.
Yes.
Mystical moon, I
Mystic
think.
moonlight,
Mystical
yeah.
moonlight.
Get there in the end. So 300 carats, 980 carats, 80 carats. You've got your monofilament, 150 metres. That's a lot of monofilament. 6 metres of clear elastic, 50 metres of your beading thread, your large and small gift bag, and all of your silver, which we'll have a look at as well. Now, Sheila's remit, as you know, was only to use what's in the kit. But if we could, we've already said together here what we'd mix in with it. You could mix in the delicate greens, the pinks of rose quartz, the darker plums, because the plum is in the blossom, you know, the plum of the garnet you had
Even
earlier.
some lemons as well.
Lemon. Beautiful.
I mean,
Now, come on then,
yeah.
Sheila. I'm putting you on the spot
dear.
again.
Oh,
Name
here
your
we go.
price. It's our high-end kit. There's your clue.
High-end
It's
kit.
our high-end kit. I know we've been a bit nutty today. Forget what's happening today. What price point would you put
I
on
would
this?
say that would be $34.95.
I agree. Because these are big 18
Because they
millimetre
are big,
rounds.
big gemstones.
That's 1,000 carats in that strand almost. We're not going to go $34.95, and quite rightly, you know, we've done our high-end kits for that price, and they stand alone. We're
And
gonna,
I don't know what you're going to ask me, do I?
well,
'Cause
go
I
again.
didn't know.
Go again, darling.
It's
You don't know
$34.
any of the prices
No,
today
I
because we didn't tell
don't.
you.
No. $29.95.
Fair price. That's a bargain, wouldn't you agree? You need to be on that phone line though, Sheila, because we're not stopping there. We're going even lower. Brace yourself. Do you want to have a gin?
Shall I hold? Yeah.
There you go,
Gin.
girl. There you go.
There you go. I'll get it ready.
There you go, Sheila.
Here we go.
21.95. Take a big swig. 21.95. She's got the gin ready. Just to recover. 21.95. Just needs a bit of ice and lemon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Under £22.
I think, you know, and knowing the gemstones and how expensive they are outside of here, you would pay a lot for that.
Yeah.
You would pay
that blossom
probably just
jasper.
for
Exactly.
that and for the black onyx.
The black
as well.
onyx, yeah.
No, that's you'll never get that anywhere else.
Let's look at those
Never, I
patterns.
don't think.
No, I agree. Because they're so beautiful. I mean, just look at that blossom. You see You do need to get this home and have a look at it because it's so pretty. It's so ornamental, isn't it? You can't replicate those. You can't. Do you know? Have you ever? You know what that reminds me of?
The weight.
Yeah, it is. It is feeling that weight.
It is. I mean, I've seen strands for £25, and that's for one strand.
The ornamental. And I might be going off on a tangent here, but do you know when you've got your canal boats and the lovely ornamental, they're like the jugs
all the little
and
jugs
the painting,
and the watering
cans,
cans.
and they're painted with that lovely
Yes.
bright enamel, and they're just, that's what it reminds me of, the ornamental beauty of it reminds me of, do you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. And there's so much beauty in colour,
and you can see them so
that licorice
clearly,
black,
can't
yeah.
you? I mean, it really does justice to them.
Like the pots, and you know, because they're always the black with the colours overlaid, and they're also, it doesn't matter which one I hold up to the camera.
No.
Beautiful.
There's something different on every one.
Yeah, there is. They're so individual. White quartz as well would be pretty,
In fact,
wouldn't it?
they would look gorgeous for the summer if you had different coloured gemstones in between.
Oh, yeah.
That, for a holiday, that would be absolutely
we could go
stunning,
pink,
wouldn't it?
we could go white, we could go
white,
green.
Yeah.
We could have a little peridot, a bit of rose quartz, a little bit of white quartz, and then just repeat
in between,
it.
Very, very
or then just
with
go a bit of lovely dark garnet, then a black onyx, and
even
then go
some of your spacers that you've got, some of your gold spacers.
Or rose, I love the rose pink.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with that with this one, aren't I?
So
the
really, I mean,
gold.
it's just
beautiful. My darling girl, we're going to look at your designs because half the stock's been allocated because nobody out there can quite believe we've gone so low on this kit.
So
It's
heavy.
weighty.
It is weighty.
But you know what? You asked me. You asked me, and this is the truth now. She says, I don't know if those earrings would be too heavy for you. And I've been wearing them 3 hours and they weren't.
No.
Because I can't stand it when you're conscious that they're heavy
when they
and they're pulling you. Because you've got two on the end. We'll show you the earrings. They're not.
You've got one for large ones.
It's just if I think if it was
That's
any
good.
more,
That's really
yeah,
good,
if it was any more, I think it would be. But they were just enough with the
Good.
onyx. Because as a strand, you can feel that 1,000 carats.
Yes,
can't
you can.
Shall we go and have a look at the jewellery? The licorice, lovely. Let's have a kit rundown. We'll position ourselves. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Coming up on your screen now. Oh. That strand is huge. Amazing strand, absolutely amazing. And we've got some amazing artistry in the design. So we've gone for very gem intense, but of course, you know, we've mentioned a lot of gems there that would integrate beautifully with this kit. So we don't just have to stop there, but you know, when you're looking at what's in the kit,
I've done so well today.
they're rolling away like beach balls.
I haven't dropped a gemstone today.
No,
well,
until now. I'll show the jewellery. Sheila will get set up. So these were the earrings I was wearing, and I can see you create a lovely little swirl effect with the head pin through them, and then carried on up through with beading thread. Am I right?
Yeah, just beading thread.
Yeah. And finish with a crimp. Yeah, we've got 5 of those lovely black onyxes, so it just gives it that drama and draws the eye down to the blossom colours. And I love the way you've done that on a head pin, Sheila, because then that means that they can dangle, they can swirl, they can turn, so you can see all of that lovely plum blossom colour and that lovely ornamental patterning on them. Because without that, if they were just straight, you just get the same image to the eye all the time, but they've got that wiggle. Which is what you want. They're going to dangle on the ear, aren't they? So.
Which is, especially if you've got your hair up.
Yes.
And you're going out somewhere for the evening and you've got a really nice sort of coloured dress on, that would look lovely.
Frame your face beautifully. And then the bracelet I've been wearing with this fantastic weave effect. So like you said about the different sizes there, Sheila, you've done exactly that with the onyxes being a bit smaller.
They're just such statement, aren't they? They really are.
I like that because that was the perfect size to me. I don't know if that was deliberate, but that was the perfect size for my wrist.
Because I've only got a tiny wrist, so
exactly.
I do
so you
try
modelled it on yourself.
I do, and then I always add a bit.
And wow, I mean, look at this for a necklace. Goodness me, where do we start? You talk me through this, my darling. What's going on?
It's basically a circle with one in the middle.
Yeah.
And then what I've done with the head pins, I've just used the head pins and made some little wire swirls. And just put those in the middle. It's just a, you know, because it's what we have in the kit. And it just gives, it just gives a bit of a different effect, doesn't it?
It's incredible.
And then these, you have the large jasper, and then the smaller, and then the tiny black onyx.
Yeah.
So I've put the smaller jasper in between, as I did on the Chosen for You. But different size gemstones give a completely different look to what was on the Chosen by You, because of the size.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Beautiful. And I can't believe that price, $21.95.
Well, neither can I.
Oh,
Neither can I.
honey, what are you going to show me?
I thought maybe the centre.
The centrepiece.
section
Yeah,
there.
fabulous.
No,
I'm
where's
glad
my
we didn't
beading
say
thread
because,
gone again?
Oh, right,
There
okay.
we go. I put things down and then get. There
I
we
can
go.
find you some because there's
There we
always
go. I've
spools
got-
of it
I've got-
everywhere.
Oh, there's loads of. Should see under here.
It's never ending. I
No.
don't think I've ever seen anybody here in the studio get to the end of one of those.
You can if you make about 60 necklaces.
There you go.
It's
You've
about
been here an
60
awful long
necklaces.
time. I've never actually seen an empty spool.
Well, the thing is, we use this and then we use what we have. with
Yeah.
the kit. So basically, with this, you just cut a piece of thread, obviously a long one, because this. I think I did this separately. I did the centerpiece separately, and then I joined. Once I'd finished that, I then joined the thread through and took it through the top.
Okay.
So that
I'll bring that closer to your eyes so you can
There we go.
see that, honey.
So I've threaded 1, 2. I think there's 6 on there for you, isn't there? 6, yeah. Sometimes there's 5. It just depends. There's no set ruling really.
No. You like the odd numbers sometimes.
Whatever
Liv.
goes round, right. Yeah, odd numbers normally, and
Yeah.
but I think I did. I think I did 6 on here. Did I? Was the 5? I'll have to have a look. 1, 2. Oh no, there's only 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. So just do your normal circle in the normal way, like so.
Yeah.
And then just go back round a little bit just to secure. Obviously, you'll have a longer piece of thread than I have because I'm not finishing it off, but and then just snip because it's a bit, and then just pop it back through either side.
And that brings it together. So
Then
that's completed our circle.
That brings it together to complete your circle. I'll just take that back round through there as well.
So
It just
sorry, your
gives
head
it-
is just.
Sorry.
You're all right, darling.
Sorry.
Your head's just masking.
That's how bad the eyesight's got now. We
Because
all
we like
say
you like me
say
closer,
that,
and then
yeah,
all
you
you can
have
see
to
is
get,
my crown.
Yeah, mind you, these are big, so
There we
just
go.
sort of
You've
pull
just gone
it.
through again to secure.
Just pull it to secure it, and as you actually start to feed so there's your circle,
Yeah.
and then take your other large gemstone across.
So
like
that
so.
sits. Oh,
So
okay.
that
So now I can
sits
see the
in the
basic
middle.
shape forming. Yeah. You know, you look at these designs, Sheila, and you always think it's more complicated than it is.
Yeah, it's just.
It's when you break it down, you realise actually I could do that. That's
Yes,
simpler than I thought.
yes. And then what I will do afterwards, I will then take some gemstones across, or rather what I did before. I'm just showing you how to make the basic.
Yeah.
But before I went across, I put some of the tiny little black onyx in.
Yeah.
If you want me to.
Yes, please. If you've got, yeah, is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. As long
Because
as
I'd like to see how they kind of interlope and cross and then did you just stick your silver swirls on with our glue?
Yeah, I'll show you how to do those if we've got enough time to do that. So, depending on how many, I mean, I can do more on here. I'll probably put 3 on either side. So if you put 3 on either side, and then put your large jasper on,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
then you can see then how
Oh, it's hugging it.
it's
yeah.
hugging. So, and it's also hiding your beading thread.
Yeah, which is always a bonus, unless you want it part of your feature.
Well, yes. I mean, it is entirely up to you how you want to do it, really.
Now you've got 3 of those little honey loops. So you're showing me 2. I can see how 2 are going to go on now.
I think it was because I was thinking if I use any more, I'm going to run out for the rest of the
Okay,
year.
no, well you could just do 2.
So
I can see the technique.
I'll just do 2 for now, and then
Okay,
you
darling.
can take it through however.
Because you're going to show me your spiral, which should be lovely.
If we push those up
And
there.
it just goes back, because they're so big that it's like you said before, those threads can go through several times,
you really
can't
have
they?
to pull the beading thread because sometimes it.
Just finding
See
its
now
shape. 3
is too much on there.
Yeah.
So 2 really.
2 would have been.
2 would have
Okay.
been. In fact, I think that's what I've got on there, isn't it? 2. 2, I think I have. two going up either
Yeah,
side.
funny enough, yeah, you've got two, and then
I
that
think
one's
it's
got,
just how it.
one of them's
see,
got
that's-
3.
There you go. So that's
2 and a
sitting
2,
better
and then,
now.
yeah.
That's sitting better.
It's organic, isn't it? You find out how it's going to sit, don't you?
Well, you start, you know, with the designs, and then you. So you see that now will sit better.
Yes, I get you.
That's better. It was giving me too much. So if you then just pop that through, and then pull it, that's better. So that sits better
I
now.
see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your section in the middle. Now to actually get the outer part of it,
Oh, right,
just
yeah.
thread.
One of the larger
one on-
10 millimetres.
And then you have to take it back through.
the large 18 millimetre.
Yeah.
And then, I suppose, repeat, is it, Emma?
And then just keep on repeating that.
So
just
one of those
tighten
sits
it
in
until
between,
so that
yeah.
sits in between.
Ah, it's all taking shape now.
And then just pass that through again. Try not to get my head
Beautiful.
in the way. And then just pull it so that it's, and make sure it hasn't twisted over, because sometimes they twist over because of the, so make sure it's flat, sitting flat there. And then just carry on doing that all the way around until you come to where you started. Yep. There we go. So you can
Gorgeous.
see now it's coming into
shape.
into shape, and just keep tugging either side, and then you'll see that you're almost there then. I can start on this one now, put one on the other strand.
Lovely.
Okay? And then just carry on until you've finished, and then afterwards then with what spare thread, when you actually come out through there, try and bring put some of the other little black onyx on there and pass it through and across. So you get that shape in the middle.
It's almost like filling the little gaps, like you
Yeah,
said.
yes it is. That's exactly what it is.
We'll assume you've finished that, if that's all right,
Okay,
my
yeah,
darling
that's
girl.
fine.
Would you
No,
just
no,
quickly
that's
show me
fine.
the spiral technique? So
Yes.
did you cut the ball off?
I did cut the ball off, yeah, because
Yeah. Do you want a head pin,
I
honey?
actually stick them on with, I've got some underneath here.
All right, darling. Sorry to jump ahead,
No,
but
no, that's oh, I haven't. No, they're
we'll get
in
these
there.
designs uploaded and onto the website as well, in terms of the images.
Have we got
Head
any in there?
pins?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Have we? Oh, no, we haven't.
Okay.
Where are they all? Where are they all? There we go. There's plenty in there. Right.
I
in the
would,
back.
but don't know where it's gone.
Here we go.
I was going to give you my head pins in
Yeah.
that little pack, but
Oh,
I
right,
don't know
no.
where it's gone, darling.
There we go.
There we go. Lovely. Perfect.
So basically what I do, I mean, you can actually leave it in the middle if you want to, I mean, but it just changes the shape a little bit. You won't
Yeah.
have a round, it'll be more
And it
like
lays flatter,
an
doesn't
egg
it, without
shape.
our ball
yeah.
at the end?
Yeah. So if you just cut off the ball and then just get the very tip of your head pin and then just start to roll it like so.
Twiddle it.
Now I'm going to, so they've got a plastic top on, and that will
Yes.
stop it scratching, and then just hold the tip of it
There are nylon pliers,
and then
aren't
just
they?
keep pushing it round with your finger.
Especially if you've got any metallic coloured copper
If-
wire,
if-
it
if-
keeps the
if-
coating, doesn't
Yes,
it?
if you use metallic, that does have a habit of
Sometimes people,
if you
we often
don't
got that
use
query,
the-
didn't we? The
yes,
nylon pliers
yeah.
are,
And-
or putting a bit of tape on your own.
yes,
or
you can do, and then just
plaster
literally
or-
keep sort of going round like so
Ah,
until you've got that
spiral.
spiral shape, and just keep doing that. And then all I then put some clear nail varnish on or glue, and then just step them on so you can see now the shape.
Beautiful. And you've got 1, 2, 3. So did you prepare your spirals before? 3,
Yes, I did.
6,
Yes,
9.
I did.
Yeah, you got 9 around there. But I suppose
And then
it's
just
however many.
snip off your excess if you want to, or you can leave it on. And there you have your spiral.
Beautiful.
I'll put it on there, then you can see it then.
Lovely. Thank you, Sheila. Gorgeous.
Okay, that's it. And then I'll just glue them on and
Glue them on, and away we go.
off you go.
Thank you very much, darling.
You're welcome.
If I'll just hold that up so we can
Yes,
see
you can
that.
see
There
that
you
better,
go.
can't you?
There we
Yes.
go. Very effective. Yeah, very effective. Thank you, darling. Right then, would you care to join me for some
Wall
more
of Fame.
fames? Thank you
I
very
will
much. We'll see if
indeed.
we've got any more texts.
Number 9.
Your favourite, amethyst.
Isn't that the Brighton line, number 9?
Number 9? I don't know.
I think so. I don't
know.
think so. It just, not that I do bingo. Well, I
Do you know,
used to
to my
when
friend,
I
I
was
said,
little.
"You must go to bingo." I haven't been to bingo for years.
My mum used to.
I love a bingo site. And
yeah.
I love it. You know, for 10 quid, you have a great night out.
It's quite a nice atmosphere. Anyway,
I win.
so that's number 9, and it's from Catherine, and she says, "Hi all at JM. This is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. It's a bracelet I made for my mum for her 30th wedding anniversary, which was on Friday. It's made from silver pearls, hematite, and purple jade, all from JM. I was so pleased to have my chosen for you. So pleased to have my chosen by you made.
Oh, okay.
Winning the Wall of Fame would be an added bonus. Love from Catherine."
Well
done, Catherine.
Yeah. Beautiful design.
Gorgeous.
I'm loving this because it is using our tubing,
The
which
tubing,
we introduced recently.
Yes,
and
that's lovely.
It just goes to show you how effective it is.
Doesn't it look effective?
And it's very cost effective as well. This is from Karen in Manchester, and Karen, you're number 11. The rubber tubing with sterling silver findings, hematite and the white quartz. She says, "I was unsure about it, but now I've made it. I love it." She says, "I have to try just about everything, and the only thing I haven't tried yet is the silver glaze. She just needs to save some pennies."
Doesn't that look lovely?
Isn't it? I'm so glad that you know, you're really keen on trying new ideas and new techniques and new materials. And she says she's only been making jewellery for about 10 months, and she's hooked on both the jewellery making and JM. Records it every day, loves the show and the presenters, the designers and the crew. Love how they all get involved. Keep up the good work. That's Karen in Manchester. Karen, when you're watching this on the repeat, we love your designs.
Gorgeous.
And
really love that.
Good luck.
I might get some of that.
Yeah,
now.
I know. It's so
love this one.
effective. So
Beautiful.
effective, Karen.
This is number 10. That's
Talking those little
lovely, isn't
coils
it?
and
Yeah,
spirals.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
And this is from Nicola. And Nicola says, "Hi everyone at JM. Here is my week's wall of entry. I have been designing some rings, a similar style to those bought. Thought I'd give pendants a go too. These are made from some square silver plated wire and black faceted onyx, a little amethyst in the top left, and each has a dyed agate for my stash. They look so pretty just on silver chain. I hope you like them." I do. I think they're.
well.
I think they're gorgeous. What a lovely idea.
They look fantastic,
yeah,
don't they?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And she says lots of love, Nicola. Thank you,
Nicola.
Nicola.
Lots of love right back at you. This is number 12. And see, the purple's very in, isn't it? And it's from Sharon in Chesterfield. And she simply says, "Purple and white Chinese jade from the 6-strand bee box.
Isn't it lovely?
Hope it's good enough." Well, that's that lovely weaving.
That's the
isn't
weave,
it?
yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
It does look lovely, the weave, doesn't
Very
it?
stylish.
Beautiful.
Of course, it's good enough, Sharon in Chesterfield. And good luck, you are number 12. Okay, well, myself and... Wait, have we had one text, another text? We have more, but I know there's one here from Mandy. Mandy Sue in Cumbria.
Hi,
She says, "Hi,
Mandy.
Dee. Hi, Sheila, Scott, Ryan and all the crew. I'm inspired by the Solway coast. The blues, the greys, the browns of the rocks and the stones and the colours of the sea and the sunsets over our beautiful west coast. I love it here. Even when it's raining, it's like it's all been polished like a gemstone." What a lovely description.
Oh, isn't that lovely? I was just thinking
Like
that.
polished
That's
like a
lovely,
gemstone,
Mandy.
even in the rain. Mandy, you can clearly find beauty in everything. So there, thank you for that. I was asking for you how you're inspired. Is it where you live or have you travelled somewhere recently?
That was lovely.
Yeah. Talking of being inspired, we've got the third of our Italian rose gold charm findings. Yes, charm. I'm so excited, I can't get the word out. Charm findings kit. Well, findings and gems. Is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to get ready to bring you that. So it's the third and the last one. Remember, I'm starting with less than 50 in stock. So please, please, please make sure you dial in early to avoid disappointment, and keep your texts coming to tell me what's inspiring you and where have you been on your travels, and let us know. We'll be right back after this.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course. Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading through a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Shop with us on Friday, Saturday and Sunday and you'll pay one delivery charge of just £4.95.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka crafting foils. These easy-to-use foils are a great way to create a unique look to your polymer and silver clay designs. With a wide range of vibrant colours including gold, silver and rainbow, foils will leave your creations with a wonderful metallic coating. Use alongside our border moulds and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
Okay.
Oh, we're having a zoom in.
I know, a zoom in. We don't like to be zoomed in too closely.
No, not too close.
See all the bags. We've got Italian rose gold plated sterling silver charm bracelet bundle. It's the third one. We know the silver flew out. We know the yellow gold flew out. They got yellow gold plated. So really is last chance saloon, but I've only got less than 50. So let's have a look at the jewellery first of all, because this is what's going to inspire us further. We're all fighting over this bracelet. We're fighting over it. It's so bubblicious. That's the only way I can describe it. I mean, even Scott wants to get in on the act. I mean, look at these. You've got two of these really pretty rose gold charm. Oh, well, I'll talk to you more about those. We've got more of those, but we've got the star and the double imprinted hearts. These delicious lilac pearls and these beautiful, beautiful yellow striped Chinese jade 6mm rounds, all set on your Italian rose gold, beautiful plated silver chain. Then you've made a lovely, it looks like a honeycomb.
Yeah, I did that just to show, I did the design to show that you can actually take some of these charms and actually sort of dangle them in between the sections there.
Is that a three weave?
That's a three weave, yeah. And then, you know, as I say, because there's quite a few charms on here.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You know your charm rate, does that take a long time? How many hours would you have said?
It doesn't actually, no. It didn't take me too long because I tend to sort of break down the head pins and then I put the pearls or whatever I've got on, and then I just start to do the basic loop. Yeah. And then leave them and then make quite a few of them or bundle them up whichever way I'm going to use them. Yeah. And then attach them because it just saves time instead of doing it individually.
Yeah,
you've sort of got them all there then, do your head, you've get all your preparation work first. It didn't
How
take
long would you say? Just, I know you're experienced, so you're a bit quicker than me.
If I sat and did nothing else, about an hour, I suppose.
I find that amazing. I really do, but it just goes to show you you've got the skill there.
But it's, as I say, it's all about the preparation first. You know, just get them on your head, put them on. I wanted to make them all individual and different, and I doubled up on these. So I put like some on the chain at the bottom, some on the chain at the top.
Oh, and hence they're lovely falling.
I'd got like 2 rows.
I think that's why I like it so much.
I sort of laid them out and then saw how they fell.
Yeah.
And I was really. And
were you using your little friend?
Do you know? I was at home and I was thinking,
what's his name again?
Is it Handy Andy or whatever?
Andy, whatever his name
is.
is.
I'm going to get one today because when I'm doing
you always use it when you're here.
They're and that's exactly what my thoughts were at home. I haven't got it.
I can't believe you haven't got handy Andy at home.
No, well, I am today. I'm going to get one now, if we've got any
And then
left.
you've done your lovely earrings on the length. So we've used that chain to great effect, that rose gold plated.
The chain, lovely, isn't it?
Italian chain, the Rolo chain. 3mm loops, and there it is on those earrings, and then just 2 of those beautiful, beautiful pearls. So let's show you the individual pieces, because if we were to buy these individually, we can show you the price. Now, I've seen you use this lovely yellow Chinese jade stripe, 6mm, with the multicoloured crackle quartz, and it looks so pretty.
Smoky quartz.
Yeah, it's a great foil against other gems. Now, individually, here's your price to buy them individually when I take you through everything that you're going to get.
That would look lovely with the kit we've just had as well.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't
that
it?
would
Those
be
blossom
beautiful.
pinks. There's your 2 charms with the rose gold plating. And you've got the double stamp heart. I don't know if you can see that on my fingers. Let's put it there. And the star. But you've also got 5 more. And they're like holographic. I don't know if you can see the texture. The texture goes one way, and then the next line it goes the other way.
Yes.
You see that at home? There is a texture. Yeah, front and back. Can you see it now? And you get 5 of those. So they're beautiful. So, and Sheila's interspersed those throughout her design. So you get 5 of those. And then the head pins, just so you know, because they're all rose gold, and you've got the chain as well, sorry, forgive me, the rose gold plated Rolo Italian chain there. So that's silver with the rose gold plating, 9 inches. Now the head pins, I just want to differentiate, are yellow gold plated, but you'll see from Sheila's designs, it's neither here nor there, because this is what Sheila cuts into. I've seen you cut this into 3 actually. Not just 2, to make your little links through the gems, because you can actually see how much there would be left over. That's 3 gems, and we've got double that.
Yes, and with them being sort of tiny, you see, you can afford to.
So you actually don't see much of that. They're the
No, you
attachments, so
don't,
they are
no,
yellow
no.
gold plated, but everything else is the rose gold plated. So we've got the double heart stamped charm, 11mm, the rose gold plated Italian silver round 5mm pendant, a pack of 5, 9-inch length of rose gold plated sterling silver Rolo chain with a 3mm. It's only for today, less than 50. The other 2 flew out, just to warn you. 6mm for the gorgeous sort of lilac pink pearls, and they're perfectly round,
they're
aren't
a lovely
they?
colour, aren't they?
They are.
They're sort of they're not champagne, they're mink, they're a combination.
They are, aren't
they?
they?
Gorgeous.
Then you've got the charm, the rose stamped, rose gold double heart star charm, heart charm, and then the star charm there as well. They're 11mm respectively, and 20 of your gold-plated sterling silver head pins, which you know, really go a long way. So the others flew out. If you're loving Sheila's designs, I mean, again, for this price point, I would pay more for the bracelet.
You would. You would.
You would. It's complete with all of those gems. I mean, yes, you were very quick, just over an hour. Take me a little bit longer, I think, but I think you're right when you say preparation. If I did all my little charms,
if you do
then it's just attaching, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. And as I said, these here, because there's 5 there, you can always take a few of those off, and as I said, drop them in between a different style of bracelet, but you can still have the charms on there.
It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what? We're going to do something ridiculous. What was the price altogether, honey, if we bought them separately? Sorry to ask you that again. Forgotten. 35 something? 35.65, Sheila? If we were to buy them individually. But as a bundle today with less than 50, I know, 19.95. So there's your £15 saving. It's the last one of our Italian silver charm bundles with the rose gold in this case. So perhaps you already got one of the other ones and you're just thinking, I'm going to have this as well. If you love Sheila's inspired designs, under £20. But remember, of all of these that I've shown you today, and sorry if you're watching on the repeats and you missed out, we're starting with less than 50. So Sheila's just shown you how much you can make, and to the extent of which, the luxury of which way your jewellery can go, that the charm bracelet is just beautiful. Can I ask, if you've cut the head pin, Sheila, and I can see that your pearls are stopped with the bauble.
Yes.
If I'm using the other end that has no bauble.
Well, if you can see, what I've done is I've actually turned it over.
Can you see that,
and then
Ollie?
Squeezed it, and then flattened it with your flat nail pliers.
Ollie, can you show that?
If I just,
Can you see that, Ollie? Can you see that, darling? Can we see that end? So you squeezed it.
I just squeeze the end, then pop the gemstone on, and then just pushed it over to, just flattened it with your flat nose pliers.
So it's never going to slide off.
But always make sure you've pinched it and squashed it, and then flatten it, and then it'll give you that sort of
an ending. So
yes, it'll be an
slide
ending.
off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, that question answered. Brilliant, beautiful. Under £20 and flying out. So please, 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 please don't miss out. Sheila, my darling, I'm going to let you carry on with the challenge.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Yes, I've made a few.
Believe it or not. I can see, and they look fantastic. If you want to catch up with those beautiful components we gave Sheila to challenge with, then please stay with us. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you so much.
She's super light. Righty-o, good luck on that, because they're just gorgeous. We are now going to bring you the multicoloured rutilated quartz I showed you earlier. And then I've got some fantastic sort of reductions, if you like, on some kits and stuff. So let me just put that to the side. Okay, we saw the rutilated quartz. I had it with the Botswana earlier, didn't I? The Laguna Botswana. I know, I couldn't think of the word for Botswana. That's what went through my mind, sing-songing it. Singing song, yeah, these beautiful rutilated quartzes in the honey golds, the greens, the peaches, the whites, almost like a very delicate rose pink. And again, it brings me to mind of the treasure chest kit, or even pick out those pinks and those whites and those lovely reds to bring out the blossom colours in that licorice lovely kit that we had. Really, really brand new, again, a different shape to explore. We've not had the rectangles today in any shape or form, have we? In any of the kits, in any of our strands. They've all been ovals or rounds or buttons. We've not had any that are the rectangles in anything I've shown you. So for this other kind of shape, for this beautiful, and again, you can see the little rutile inclusions in the quartz. They're a lovely one to explore. 150 carats. And look at all of those colours. Pink, white, sort of a minty sort of a green. Peaches, like a gold. Beautiful. There's one here, reminds me of dendritic quartz actually. Can I just show you this one? You know the way you get those little dendritic patterns? That one reminds me of dendritic quartz. That one there. Do you think? Does it remind you of dendritic quartz? That's what it reminds me of. He keeps turning around. I'm desperately trying to show you. Stay still, you cheeky monkey. Yeah, it reminds me. Beautiful. And of course, when you get them home, you see all of that beauty. You see all that individuality. Gorgeous. 20 already gone. Well done to you, because I've got a fantastic price point for you. It's brand new today. And we've had some crazy prices this Thursday, so thank you for joining me. This is a fantastic, fantastic £6.45. Strands are amazing. Under £7, and all of that beauty of your rutilated quartz. And you know, where the rutiles are what adds to the beauty. Normally you think of inclusions sometimes in a negative way, but we know that here the inclusions are bringing the beauty to the table, are adding to the beauty. It's all part of their natural gorgeousness, all part of their distinction, all part of their individuality. Those tiny little strands, they look like little flecks in the quartz. Asking for £6.45. Very fresh. There's a lovely freshness to them. There we go. Beautiful. We've had some fantastic new ins today. I'll remind us of a few of them. Not sure we've all still got stock of every single one, but plated quartz. We also had the most amazing offer on that fantastic blue chalcedony, more of an indigo blue, wasn't it? That was a gorgeous strand. And I only started with less than 70 of those, and there was a big uptake, because we had an incredible price point on those today as well. Because we should have been up near £30, because that is nearly 500 carats, 480 if memory serves me right. Yeah, you don't forget a gemstone strand like this in a hurry. And that was $14.95, drastically reduced. I also had 2 new beautiful rainbow agates in the puffy ovals and the rounds. You see, you can see the shapes I was talking about. That's why we had nothing like the rectangles. So there we go. It's whether which shape you have a preference for, or perhaps you're going for both. Nothing quite like them before on the show. Very individual patterning, lovely colours in there as well. And you know, if you had your rutilated quartz there and those golds and those greens, you know, those colours just pick up. They brighten, they lighten. I think they look beautiful together. Because you've got the darker reds in there and the rutilated, and then you've got the softer greens that pick up those Paraiba greens in your rutilated. Now you've got the puffy ovals, that's these ones, 20 by 15 millimetre, 200 carats, $7.95. And then you've got the coins at the bottom, $6.95, 14 millimetre. So they're all brand new today. Codes on the screen if you missed out. We also had a fantastic offer on the amethyst strand as well, which was a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. I think my mookaite flowers all got allocated, as did my amazonite. There she is, beavering away. It's all right, darling. And then we had the amethyst rondelles, the faceted amethyst rondelles. Any other bits that I'm not showing you, it's simply because I think all the stock's been allocated, so good luck on that. But you know, do give us a ring sometimes on the repeat. Well, I always want you to ring me on the repeats, but you know, even if I've said that, it's always worth it, that free phone number, because yeah, you'd be surprised how 1 or 2 come back into stock. You could just be lucky. Right, I'm just going to get myself ready because we've got some clearance now for the last half an hour of the show, and we'll have a catch up with Sheila. And if you've got any more texts, keep them coming so I can read them out.
Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Mille Fiori course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques for creating flowers and leaves, from simple daisy canes to elaborate floral pieces. If you're looking to create unique handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, and all for just $67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
We will be catching up with Sheila, and all of our brand new kits today have been very, very popular because it was the amazing price points as well as their own beauty. But I'm going to bring you a chance to have a look at some other kits at an amazing clearance price as well. So it's a bit like what we do. It's a taster of what happens in the evening show as well. So I'm going to start with my first kit here, which I already love. I'm already thinking of that fantastic rainbow jasper that you just had, and how pretty that would look. But it's these, oh. Got the Imperial Jasper in those 6mm rounds, 90 carats. Then I've got faceted 6mm black onyx, 90 carats, and then large agate, almost like fire agate, twisted ovals with those incredible web-like patterns on there. And can you see why I thought maybe those new strands that we had would look great with this? You know, that rainbow agate? Beautiful, aren't they? Twisted as well, so you can see the faceting. Fruit cluster. First launched in September at $21.95, was given an amazing clearance price on our night show, the late show, only last week, but you might have missed it. Yeah, our veined agate twisted ovals, 28 by 20mm, 300 carats. It's the last, what's that, honey bun? Last 50 in stock. I think, again, a beautiful accompaniment to that first kit. Love the fire colours in there. Reds and oranges and golds. $17.95, your fruit cluster. You've got your clear elastic, your beading thread, your large and small gift bags. You've got all your sterling silver in there as well. So if you just want to add to your existing store and love those individual strands, there's all your silver that you're getting with the kit. Again, a great price point for a starter like yourself. And if you're thinking, well, I've been encouraged by Sheila to start today, I'll watch again tomorrow. I mean, I'm with you Saturday and Sunday, so we can encourage each other further and show and display more techniques. And also a great gift idea. Great gift idea. You know, to come up with new designs and get somebody involved with a new hobby, and very gratifying as well, because you make beautiful jewellery and then somebody compliments you on the jewellery and you just think, I made that. Yeah. And I'm just looking at those colours. They're really ochres and golds and fire colours, hence the beautiful reds and these blacks in there as well. Beautiful. Fruit cluster, down to $17.95. Getting limited. 20 now remaining in stock, so I'm going to move on to another one. So if you like that, hopefully you've got that code CMGP80 written down. I want to do this strand because I think this strand is graduated from 8 to 18mm. This again would go beautiful with that rainbow agate you got. And again, I think beautiful with the first kit. Beautiful with the fruit cluster kit, actually. We worked really well with that kit. Let's have a closer look so you can see why. I'll introduce a strand or two, just to see if you agree. Yeah, it's those colours, isn't it? It's the browns, but it's the swirling, whirling browns, isn't it? It's these swirling marble-like patterns in there. So it's 8mm down to 18. So you can actually restrand it. It's like a ready-made graduated necklace, but you've got different sizes there to play with. You want to make one a pendant, a few smaller ones for earrings, or have it graduating up from small to medium to large to extra large. Now, this was a ridiculous price at $6.95, but for our fancy agate graduated rounds, at 350 carats, we've got a very cheeky little price for you today. It's not been cheeky enough. It's not been cheeky enough. That's a free phone number. We want everybody getting involved with Jewellery Maker. It's not something we see very often when we go this low, because it's, you know, it's already low at $6.95. $3.95. I want to encourage everybody to get as much as, and when we've had these kits today for $15.95, $16.95, $21.95, ridiculous prices. What's another $3.95 to your order when you've got those beautiful gems to explore and create with? Real chocolate browns there on the daylight, isn't it? Green colours in there, again, bits of silvery blue. 100 already allocated, everybody loves a bargain. I think that would look beautiful with a fruit cluster kit and our first kit today, treasure chest. But again, lovely with those rainbow agates that you got. I think that would work really well. Fruit cluster, $17.95. That was the kit I just showed you. And there's 20 or so of those left. And treasure chest was our first kit of the day, and that was a ridiculous $16.95. Yeah, that's at the bottom of the screen now. Both of them would go fantastically with this strand, and it's only $3.95. That is definitely an add to your order price, quite frankly. In fact, I'm going to do another kit now that this would look beautiful with as well. because of these nuggets. Look at these. Let me just put it next to you. Look at the nuggets. Can you see why I put those two together? Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? The lovely honeycomb golds and sandy browns of our picture jasper nuggets there. So this is like a 2-strand in itself. I always love that. I think this looks great on just stranded as is for gents jewellery as well. Just really summery, beachy, really surf dooderish. Dooderish. And then we've got, oh, look at these patterns. Ooh, that is a real mink colour, isn't it? And then blossom patterns on there, black. This is called Firelight. This is your petrified wood agate puffy ovals, 300 carats. These are your picture jasper nuggets, 250 carats. It's a 90 centimetre strand. And then my Madagascar brown stripe faceted rondelles, 570 carats. That's a big old strand there, isn't it? Look at those. That's a big old doozy. Look at those and their colours. Some darker colours in there that tie in beautifully with the banded, well, the petrified wood ovals and the sandy golds of your picture jasper Firelight. All the silver, all the beading materials in there, the thread, the elastic. Oh, hello. That was a bit violent and loud, wasn't it? That was very loud. Is everybody all right? Can you hear me? I shall mime the next bit. Can you hear me? Are you deafened? 95. Well, it was to draw your attention to the fact that we were going ridiculously low. It's our lowest priced kit today. Under £15. I know, Ollie just jumped about 20 foot. It literally, my ears are bleeding now. Sheila can't hear me anymore. She's just deafened. She can't hear a thing. It's like after warfare, the shell fall out. It's like, ah, deaf. 14.95. I can't hear anything. You what? Under £15, the Firelight jewellery kit. Good job is I can read, so we're all right. OPG P79. We don't need to talk. We just need to phone, or if we're on the web, even better. Don't have to talk to anybody then, do we? We can get it for £14.95. I bet there were about 50 cats and about 100 dogs just ran out the living room then. They've literally started barking at the door. As in they've gone, oh, oh. They've just heard that klaxon and just gone running to the door. They're on alert and attack. Sorry, everybody. But I'm not sorry about this price. Fantastic. Under £15. Call to action. Ideal. Again, you know, if you're thinking about these shapes, you can put that OPG P79 into our website, and it'll show up all the designs that were made with our guest designer on the day it was launched. But it wasn't launched at £14.95. You just saved yourself another £5. Put that £5 towards that beautiful graduated strand. That was £3.95. Yeah, there's your colours. Yeah, so we could get ourselves another strand with that saving. Beautiful. Can I do those donuts, darling? Yeah, Sodalite donuts. I've never seen anything like them. And I don't see Sodalite very often, but I love my donut shape. These are much smaller. They're like lovely, delicate china. I just thread them through because I like the shape. I mean, you could put the 3mm or the 2mm beady beads in the middle, or do you know what, a weaving, do you know what, 3 across a larger pendant, you know, like a larger nugget or a larger, flatter sort of oval, because even sticking them on.
The silver bead, you know, the silver spacer beads that we have packs of.
Oh, the silver spacer beads, yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
We have the 2mm ones as well. Because you don't have to put something in your donut. You don't have to fill your donut. I just like them like they are. I just like the shape. You don't like a plain donut. There's a lot to be said for a lovely sugar-dusted donut. We don't have to have jam and custard in there, Scott. No, you don't. There's nothing wrong with a bit of a dusting of icing sugar every now and again. He likes his donuts stuffed. I'm happy with just your lovely ring donut with just a bit of sugar or icing. I'm very happy with these Sodalites. 90 carats. Plain or stuffed, Sheila?
What?
Donuts.
Oh, well, no, I don't like plain.
Oh,
I like jam
stuffed
or
as well.
custard or apple in or, yeah.
I'm alone here, aren't I? Dee Dee, plain or stuffed? Both. Good girl. Good girl. Ollie, plain or stuffed? Both. Ryan, stuffed. Oh, you're all wrong uns.
Have you ever tried to eat a donut, a jammy donut, and not sort of licked your lips?
Haven't it? I think it's impossible to eat a jammy donut without it oozing out and dropping down your chin, or
Well, that's
you know.
yes, but yeah.
Good
It is a
challenge,
good
yeah.
challenge.
Now, original price was £6.45, but we're going to take more money off. This is actually less than half a dozen donuts. There are some well-known donuts out there, which if you buy a box of 12, cost more than this. 3 times this. We love them, especially you over there, because they're stuffed. £4.45. Stuffed in all sorts of ways. They're going like hotcakes, Sheila, whether we like the stuffing or the plain. They're going like hotcakes.
Does it matter which?
It
No.
doesn't matter.
No.
They're beautiful. I just love their size. Approximately 10, but they're just, you know, you've got your hematite donuts in your challenge. These are just a little bit, they're just smaller,
Yeah,
they're just
they're just-
plumper, I just like them because they're different. Very pretty. And they've got such lovely different speckled patterns on that sodium-rich gemstone. So delight. Have I got time for some more? Yes! Which one? Honey bun. Oh, let me give you some blue and white gemstones to put with your donuts. We had a lovely wall of fame from the lady that did the white and the purple bead box. Here is my blue and white Chinese jade, and I think this is lovely for the summer. You know, with all our other kits that we've had, like the sail away kit, and yeah, beautiful, very fresh. And we've got the sizes there for our new jewellery makers and those fantastic rounds for, you know, intermingling and spacing out and making our kits go further. So you've got 10, 8 and 6mm in the blue and the very crisp white in the Chinese jade in the quartzite. They're gorgeous. If you're doing your red, white and blue for the Jubilee, perfect. This is perfect. It's a 6-strand beaded box. You get the box, which I know is great for storing your polymer clay in as well as your gemstones, and 930 carats. Yeah, the Jubilee jewellery, fantastic. Did you see Tina's in that magazine? That lovely necklace that she did. Beautiful. And 6 strands, when we bundle things together, when it's in a box, whether it's you know, a kit, it's always really cost effective. So you've got those lovely, lovely crisp white, I mean pure white. Very few gems have that, I mean really ice white, chalk white. And then those blues have a semi-translucency. They almost sort of glow. They're not opaque like the white quartzite. Bit of red coral in there, we're away, aren't we? You know you'll be looking for this come the Jubilee time. Mix it in with your polymer clay. Previously as low as $19.95. Then ridiculously taken down to $14.95. How's about these onions? I'd love it. Do whatever you can do. That would be brilliant. 6 strands for $14.95. Ridiculous. Have you done that? What, £2.33 each or something? 6 strands for this ridiculous price. We need to be on that phone. No. $12.95. £2.15 each, roughly. The man's gone bonkers. £2.15 each. That is the lowest price strand of the day. And our beady box free. Because that's what it's mounting up to. You know, even if you're not going to use these now, there'll come a time in the summer when you're looking for that black and white. You know, my sister got a lovely dress there the other day for the black and the white. You know, and that is perfect because, you know, and you'll be looking for the blue and the white, you know, for that decking jewellery and the red, because you see that every summer. It's a staple every summer, like the little LBDs you see at, you know, the Christmas party time. And the sequins and the spangle that comes out. So $12.95, again, for your Jubilee jewellery. Maybe you like to theme your pieces, and we'll all be there waving our flags and wearing our hats and heaven knows what else, having our street parties maybe. Get the kids involved. $12.95 for 6 gemstone strands. That is serious value, isn't it? And our beady box. And you've got the 10, 8 and the 6mm there, to work with. And didn't it look pretty, for instance, with those donuts of the Sodalite? Yeah, I thought so, with the blue and the white. Very pretty. Excuse me. Excuse me. Lots of you there. Congratulations on the free phone number. Well done to you. Sodalite at the bottom of your screen there. That was ridiculous at $4.45. Crazy talk. And then for $12.95, 6 more strands. So that's 7 strands for under £20 today. For under £18. All right, honey bun. Which is it to be? Yeah. One more kit and then I'll go see Sheila. This would look fantastic to mix in with Licorice Lovely. This is called My Way, and you'll see why I say that. My lovely, lovely banded agate there. My beautiful hematite perfect rounds, 6mm. And then this is it. Look at this. I believe rhodonite, but I'll double check. Because I can see the darker tones in there as opposed to the rhodochrosite. Can you see why I thought we didn't mention rhodonite, and that would have been beautiful with the blossom pinks in the Licorice Lovely kit, wouldn't it? Actually, that's not an agate, it's black amber, it's jet, isn't it? Beautiful. Your black amber. 260 carats, 10mm, 100 rhodonite, 180 carats of the 6mm hematite rounds. It's called My Way, in the words of Mr. Sinatra. Low stock though. It was reduced. You might have missed it. It's been on the Late Show, but you might have missed it. And if you want to catch the Late Show, it'll be on tonight between 5 and 9. This is ridiculous. That's worth. Do you know that Licorice Lovely kit for $21.95, and you want another 3 strands? This would work in perfect fusion. It really would. The hematite, the rhodonite, it's effortless. It's just, as Sheila said earlier, you know, you can mix your kits there, and you've got all those extra silvers to use, you know, on something else. Beautiful. You know, as a new customer now, if you're looking at this, this is where you can get started. You can ring that free phone number. If you put in that code into our website, and inevitably bring up the designs that were made with this kit when it was first launched. That's what we try to do anyway, upload all the designs like we will with Sheila's today. So that can give you further inspiration. We've got our Facebook family to help. You get your free DVD and your booklet to enable you as a new starter. We'll be with you tomorrow with new techniques. I'll be with you Saturday, Sunday with more techniques and guests on the Sunday sofa showing us their techniques and designs. So even if you're just thinking, I'm going to get it now and ring the free phone number, I'm going to have the kit arrive, but I'm going to watch for a few days when I've got some time, and I'm going to watch the repeats, and I'm going to, you know, take on board ideas, and then I'm going to have a go. Get somebody else involved, your grandma, your sister, your daughter, your dad, your father, your mother, your brother, the guy next door. Get the DVD man involved. Get the postman making jewellery.
Yes, yes.
We need to spread the word. We need to spread the word. Spread the love. Spread the jewellery making love. Alrighty. 10 of those left in stock. So we do need to move on this ASAP. All right, foxy lady.
Haven't made many today.
Here we go, honey.
I've got another one here.
Oh, those gold dust spacer balls that we reduced straight away. My eye is drawn. Now, this was the first one you did, honey, wasn't it? We
Yes,
gave
it
you those
was,
big,
yes.
beautiful blue shell rounds. And watch the repeat of the show if you want. You know, we will try and get all the codes up on the screen for everything Sheila's using, but if there's anything we missed, watch the repeat when this finishes at 1, and we'll literally in the first half an hour take you through everything that Sheila uses. But I know we price reduced those beautiful, it says they're green shell pearl, but they're actually blue. And we also gave Sheila a 3-strand pack, you can see on your screen right now, of the hematite donuts, and then 2 of the gold. We had the pear-shaped pearl and the lovely round 10mm yellow gold shell pearl, and that was reduced to $8.95. I think originally $9.95, and that's been used to great effect so far in all the designs. All the designs. Bottom of your screen now, you have the red agate bicones that you can see here, and you did manage to place those in the donuts, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's lovely.
They are a little bit too big, but we've got some smaller ones that would go lovely.
They don't have to go inside. I forget about that. They can sometimes even just sit on the top like cherry on a cake.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So that was a bicone strand there at the bottom of the screen. And there's the forest green shell pearl rounds, $4.95. And both Sheila and I consider that to be more of a blue than a green.
Yes,
You made
definitely.
that was your lovely heart shape that you made.
I love
Now those
that.
dusty gold splendid balls there, they were reduced, weren't they? We went lower on the price on those. They're just at the bottom of the screen now.
Those.
$6.95 for a pack of 2. I think they were originally $8.95. Beautiful. And you've got some little, are they some of your own little flower spaces
I found
there?
them underneath
Oh,
here.
they're like a
'Cause
metallic gunmetal colour, aren't
I
they?
needed some small to go around the heart. So
Yeah.
That's what I found.
You can find pieces like that on our website
yes.
anyway.
Oh yeah, we've got the gold I think as well, and the silver. So they were just what I found underneath there, but it just sits in the heart shape because you have to have a small. So I use
Beautiful.
those, which
And these
look lovely.
earrings, again, you've used, because we have those connectors that pack of 4. Bottom of the screen now, $10.95. Oh, they're lovely.
They are.
Really, they just look so
filigree, aren't
exotic.
they? Very,
yeah.
very delicate. And
Beautiful, and you can see the connector either side there, so they lend themselves beautifully
I mean,
to
you can, if you've got some of the very, very 2mm tiny, you can actually weave them in and out of the filigree.
Oh, that's a good idea.
They look really nice.
But it's such a pretty pattern, you almost don't want to...
No, you don't really want
Cover
to
it,
cover
do you? Yeah.
No.
And this one I didn't see,
Well,
honey.
I've
This
only
is
I
complete.
just sort of fiddled with that. I haven't quite finished it yet, but it's just with some wire.
I love the shape of those pearls.
And just, yeah, I thought I'd put the capture on the side there, so I'm going to, with whatever I've got left, I'm going to sort of make a feature around there, but I've run out of time now, so.
She maybe add a little dangle.
Pardon?
Let's have a little look.
I will have it, yes.
Yeah, let's just show you
I've
that.
made it a bit big, actually.
Beautiful. Well, we've all got the different lengths, the sizes there, so that's isn't that lovely? Isn't that unusual, that
And the
shape?
colours go well together, yeah.
Love that, Sheila. The way you've got the bicone, he's sort of your bottom, and then you've got these lovely rounds.
Well, I'd run out of the bicone, so I just got a few left, so I was just trying to think what
And
I
then
could.
You know, and then, hello, that's like a little mixture of the two. Lovely. And then your gizmo work with our rose-coloured copper plate wire, silver wire.
That was a last minute put
Lovely.
together.
Lovely. Much left over, or?
I've got quite a. I've got a bracelet
Oh,
already
yeah,
placed
you've got
out,
loads
so
of
I'll
the
finish that.
donuts.
I'm going to do something with those.
Oh,
I'll finish
exciting! All the
that 'cause I ran out
hematites.
of
Yeah, you've got a
time,
strand of. Yes,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the donuts. We've only got a couple in there, haven't we?
Yeah. So I'll do something with those.
Beautiful. You see, now we could let's just do this, Sheila. I mean, let's just put this on a head pin.
I might dingle
Let's
dangle
make a
something.
little dangle earring. Should we have that with a donut?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Go on then.
There we go. Because you know how obsessed we are. That's it. Let's make an instant earring.
Instant earring.
There we go. Show how simple it is in the last few minutes.
There we go. And if I'd got some of the agate, then I would put one on the top. But if not, you've got something in your stash, it doesn't matter. So just do your basic loop. I haven't got enough to wire wrap really, so just cut it off and then just roll it round, and it gives
There
you
you go. Lovely little.
You've got your
Lovely little
whoops,
finish.
It's done a turnaround. There you go.
And then we put that on our
just
shepherd's hook.
pop on your shepherd's hook.
Those yellow gold pearls are beautiful. They look so expensive, Sheila.
They do, don't they? And they're a gorgeous, gorgeous shape, aren't they?
They really are. And you're just using 2 on those earrings with 2 donuts. Now, my darling, we're coming
There
to the
we go.
close, so we'll see. There we go. Finished piece. Look at that.
I'll finish the
in
other one
seconds. In seconds. Big thank you to Sheila.
There
There we go. There we go.
Do
Big
another
thank
one.
you to
There
you
you
for
go.
watching.
Yes,
there we
thank
go.
you. And it's lovely, everyone on Facebook, just to say hi, because they're always so lovely on there.
When are you with us again? Thursday?
Yes, next Thursday, yes.
I'll be with you Saturday, Sunday. I'm not sure who's in tomorrow, but don't forget to watch
Sunday.
the live show. I think Vicky's in with us tomorrow, yes, so I'll be with you Saturday, Sunday. I think Cherry's with us tomorrow as well, so I hope you'll watch for more techniques. Thank you to
I think
Sheila.
Linda's on the weekend. I think
I'll
I'm
be
not
with
sure.
Linda on Sunday, yeah.
And
So
the
I hope you'll
babies, aren't
watch.
they gorgeous?
Oh, they're gorgeous, the twins. Take care, have a lovely
time.
evening.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you want to be a part of Jewellery Maker? Do you think your creativity can help inspire others? Then why not get involved and send us your ideas? All you have to do is go to our website or use our catalogue and select up to 10 components. We will then get one of our guest designers to make up the jewellery from the products you have selected. Send your suggestions to chosenbyyou@jewellerymaker.com and we'll do the rest. If your ideas are selected, we'll send the made jewellery to you.